How was your day, El Mexico? That's good. Okay, okay. I've been playing really good lately, and then it's funny, I went 2-5 against Kensei, although one of those games I lost, I decided, like, what happens if I just, like, go goof mode against Kensei? And then, I was like, and then I found out real quick, oh, Kensei kills me. But, but I was like, sweet, and then we talked a little bit, and then, oh, should I stop my mic on? Huh? Well, what's up, everybody? It is GER number 93. Uncle's here, and today I am rejoined by the lovely Roland of Billiad. Roland, what's up?
What up? I was telling Sun Puppy before we went live, I just got off the phone with my father, and he said, Roland, your mother is very sick, and there's only one cure. And I said, what is it, Dad? And I was crying, and he said, it's for people to go sicko mode in tonight's bracket. And I said, you got it, Dad.
Well, the good news is we have a new face and an old face here. I know Owl's been done some sicko mode stuff in the past. I think they've even top 8'd before. Oh, I'll turn myself up. There we go. That's probably better. And then Glassphobia is new, but listen, the good Axels flock here. We love to see it. I think the only one we haven't seen is Ant, but Ant's stopped by in chat for a couple times, so. Oh, the burst paint.
Oh! I gotta tell you, Axel's like Faust for me, and like a not on my screen. Love to root for him, hate to play him.
Yes.
Because Axel's like the perennial underdog here. High blood though, high blood, right? High blood, plenty of zoning. Just you don't need to be doing any of that running at Nago and yeah, there we go.
Okay, nice throw, nice throw. Yeah. Keep the classic pressure. Nice stagger pressure too.
Weren't you telling me last week that Axel 6H is unreactable?
It's true, but Owl's built a little different.
A little cracked? You got it. Oh, so close.
I can't get over it. I showed when oh my god, Shampoo Goblin won last week. They had their tag as the Ginyu Force. I'm like, do you want me to do you, or do you want me to actually do the Ginyu Force? And they're like, let's do the Ginyu Force. So I found this cursed ass picture of Captain Ginyu. Oh boy. And I love that. It's just the King of the Turn picture. Just fucking proud ass Ginyu. Oh boy.
I saw that one coming. I did not see that coming though.
The overkill with the charge dust. Oh
the
my
overkill
God.
with the charge dust. Suicune is probably shaking his head right now.
Aw. We haven't seen Suicune in a minute, but they can come back anytime and go for win number 6.
I don't know where I don't know what's keeping him. Maybe I don't remember what he's doing, but I think he's got a reason for not showing up on the GER anymore.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Stops by every once in a while. Every once in a while.
He knows I'm commentating tonight. So maybe he shows up.
That'd be sick. I met oh my god, Suno Winter at Evo, so maybe hopefully Suicune goes to Frosty's. I'd love to.
He's coming to Frosty's.
Let's
he's coming.
go.
I know this. Yeah, he's coming.
With any luck, they'll be in my my bracket.
He's got a long list of people he's got to play with, apparently. He's a popular guy.
Oh yeah, Suicune's sick. I was an early Suicune believer. I remember.
I'm like his biggest fan. Oh, he hit the tap dust. Tap dust, my old enemy.
That's the first time Nago 6H hasn't killed. That's sick.
Oh no!
Why jump the command grab when you can just hit them?
I used to think that, and then they kept hitting me even though I do Kenju.
The people say that Uncle is a little quiet.
It's probably me, and my mic's really bad.
I saw that and I turned my microphone up a good chunk. Chat, am I still quiet? Let me know.
I don't know if anyone knows I'm an unk. Because that could apply to either of us, Sun Puppy.
But you know what does apply? Command grab. Oh, I like the deflect shield.
Sweet.
Nice. Very clutch deflect
Crazy
shield.
mash.
You know,
Wild assault. No way.
there's a funny story about Nago and Axel that's famous to GER.
Yeah?
Gono a very long time ago played a tournament match, and the commentators were saying that there's just nothing Nago could do against this character. There's just nothing he can do. So now it's just been a common phrase in saying that if you see these two characters, there's just simply nothing Axel can, or
nothing Axel can do.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's nothing Nago can do. There's just no way.
Plenty to do, however, if he decides to call out the pressure reset on NATO.
Yeah. It's this matchup is all about patience. Yes.
That's a very cursed picture of Captain Ginyu. That is an extremely cursed picture.
I'm gonna give you a direct quote when I presented Shampoo Goblin with it. Shampoo Goblin said, "This is so fire. Thank you so much."
You're welcome.
Speaking of fire, this comeback from Glassophobia is gonna be sick.
It's gonna be so sick.
Let's see if we can identify where Glassophobia can maybe get more value. So, Naga's at super high blood level. You don't have to approach. You can zone them out forever and just chip, build meter, hang out. You don't gotta force nothing too bad.
Full meter.
And I mean, now that you got corner, why not, right?
Yeah,
Nice.
of course. Yeah, that's how you do it.
Won't someone think about the poor dog on the other?
It's like at whenever you play Abba and she's at a jealous rage and you have the life lead and you're running at her anyway. Why are you running at her anyway, Roland?
Yeah, I think, and when Owl said this matchup's all about patience, I think they mean for both sides, really. Like here, you know, Glassophobia was just playing in a very odd range at a certain interaction when Nago had pretty high blood. There's no reason to approach. Just got to be patient. Force them. Uh-oh. Envy's redeeming.
It's not like you can do a Kamurayuki, Shizurayuki, you know, that kind of combo to skip neutral and tell Axel to go screw himself. Alright, yeah, I would have got hit by that.
Alright, let's see, though. Glassophobia was actually not out of... Yeah, that's what you got to watch out for. Glassophobia was actually not
high blood, 5H.
That's what you got to watch out for.
Test your luck will, like, spam Pukyo 5 times to get high blood, so they can just, like, zone with Nago's H normals. It's very interesting. Many Nagos have different skill expression with the management of that mechanic.
Yeah, some Nagos are like, burn it. I want the big hits. And then other Nagos are like...
The fat ones, you know?
One thing I think that is like, and I don't mean by a ton, but I think is slightly underexplored on Nago is like using different blood meter levels for different matchups. And I know some of them kind of do it, but I think there's some matchups where like one blood meter is better. You want to keep a lot of your mobility up and available. And I think stuff like Axel and stuff like Faust, I know are tricky matchups for a Nago. So having that extra mobility is really important.
And I wonder if it isn't a matter of it also just being like what's sufficient as well, rather than what's better, because whatever being better is one thing, but sufficient is like, you know, he takes more damage when his blood is high and that kind of business, and you really, I guess you'd really kind of want to avoid that where possible. What else we got here? Roland Furioso is a Baiken / Johnny player. Probably Johnny more than Baiken.
Yeah. I think my biggest things for Glassophobia in that matchup is be very conscious of your spacing and ranges. And because, I mean, and that's Axel the character, right? But when you get Nago to that high blood, that is the win con. Then all you have to do is kind of wait for Nago to either kill themselves with blood because they have to use a blood option to approach. Because if you see them walking forward, throw out a Rensen. Or maybe like a 5P. You don't have to do anything crazy, right? You got all day. There's no rush. And then the other thing would be definitely, yeah, I think the other thing, what was it? Oh yeah, the other thing is just like, not being afraid to do nothing. If they do get in, like there was a few, I think Owl can even say Owl's even saying harassment from long range is key. Like the standard Axel game plan is good. If they do worm their way into about 2/3 range and they're at high blood, you saw it a few times. Nago can just 5H, and bam.
It's awful.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Does 1 trillion damage, hurts like hell, and then they get a little blood back, probably enough for, usually at that point, enough for a Fukyo to get in and start their pressure. So if you just block it, then you can 2H, you can 5P, you could even try to go for like a Rensen to push them back even further. It's all about managing their blood gauge, especially once you get a little bit of blood on there. So
blood gauge does 5H give this guy back. Reduces blood by 58, basically 58 points. So yeah, that is enough for a Fukio.
Yeah, I always measure. It's funny when I started learning Nago, I just started measuring blood gauge and Fukios. And Owl, you can tell me if that's insane to do or not, because I was just trying to learn them for a weekend. But I was just like, far slash is about 1 3/4 Fukios, if it hits. And so, but
I think like Suicune just tracks it by the number of normals he can use. Right, whenever he's talking about like the amount of blood gauge Nago has, oh, he's used 3 not normals, he's used 3 specials. He can't use another one right now. So he can only Fukio. So that's all I have to account for.
Yeah.
Unless he wants to, go all in and take a huge risk.
like clone, these are very rough numbers. I'm sure the actual numbers slightly differ, but like clone is about 1 bar. Beyblade or Shizoriyuki is about 2/3, maybe a half a bar, 60%, somewhere in that range. And then
I can give you some of the exact numbers here.
Fukio's like about a quarter or a third bar.
Fukio is 43 out of 300, so about 14.4%.
Oh, so about, yeah, a little less than half a bar.
I think backward Fukio maybe did. No, it's the same. It's the same. Clone is 90.
Ooh.
Beyblade is 90. Shizuriyuki is 90. And all of that is out of 300. So 30% of the blood gauge.
Okay, so my numbers were roughly accurate. 1% high, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. And Owl says they do the same thing. They measure roughly in Fukios. Yes. Maybe I was meant to be a Nago main, but the funny item man just...
The funny item man.
I like how the fox perfectly sits on Ginyu's shoulder. I just noticed that.
Hang on, where are you at, Fox? Wow, it really does perfectly sit on Ginyu's shoulder. It's like the weird fox from the old Nintendo Star Fox things.
Oh, like the original NES ones, not even the N64.
Yeah, where it has like the weird fucked up. Oh no, maybe I'm thinking of the old Tails picture, the picture of Tails or something.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yep. Okay. And that's, I think, Al actually brings up something kind of interesting to talk about is at a certain point with your character, like you start off with systems in that. Like I started off having I'll use Faust as an example, but I'll also mention Al's example. My example was like item management, and that's Faust's unique thing. So I used to have like a game plan for each item. Like, okay, if I throw hammer, I'm going to do this. If I do weight, I'm going to do this. But at a certain point, I started learning the different situations. I started adding on to those game plans. And then after a while, it's just, in Owl's words, unconscious awareness. Like,
so is it really, like for Faust, is it really a matter of like drawing a card and then doing whatever you'd normally do based off the card you draw? Like, is that how it works?
I think to start off, yes.
Okay.
As time goes on, it's an unconscious awareness, and you just it becomes more like painting. You're like, today you throw a hammer and you're like, today I think I'll paint golf clubbing that shit across the screen. Or you'll go, today
paint a happy little golf club.
Yeah. Or like, this day, I'm gonna paint a dark command grab.
We don't give opponents our trumpets, we give them happy accidents.
What was that? Wait, did we get a... Oh shit, a Primes of Conjuring. Thank you.
Whoa! That's humble.
Yeah, that's very nice. All the subscriptions and stuff like that go towards us getting commissioning Calico and other artists for things like emotes, new graphics for the tournament pages, all that fun stuff. So that's super appreciated, And yeah, we want to get more emotes and stuff like that going. We know we transferred all the old ones from the old channel, but we want to get some more cool ones going. So thank you. Is it like that with Biken as well? Is there just like I'm sure with Tether at first you're like, okay, if I do this exact input...
That actually, yes. So part of learning the Tether with Biken is not only like learning when to use it, but understanding how its durability works and having a general grasp on what will break it. So when you're improving combos, you're like, okay, I use like I guess it's not as true anymore now that it ground bounces instead of wall bounces, but I used a 5H in this combo, and 5H usually sends them flying 10,000 miles away. And when the tether is stretched for any reason, its timer goes down. So learning when you can, excuse me, I'm learning
You're
when
good.
you need to cut the combo short or like focus on getting an ender is like part of that.
Okay. And I never pointed
So-
out Owl's example either. But no, that makes total sense with Baiken. There's Baikens where I'm like, I've seen this mix up 1,000 times, and every Baiken has their own weird variation. And that's probably because the way they feel that just ends up different.
Some of it is a matter of like personal preference, or like if you're like a mid-level Baiken like me or like a low-level Baiken like me, it's kind of like going window shopping and picking the mix you like the best. You know what I mean? Like, like some people, like I was playing Lucasio the other day and they used like ITH tech. They messed it up, but I knew it was ITH tech, and I was like, okay, so they're trying to shock and awe me. Or like I'll use Memocarp tech. Some Bikens, like Lord Knight, he always does the 2 JP frame kills on his super jump Oki mix. Are we trying to scrap? Are you trying to scrap with me right now?
Oh, yeah, we could. I just realized this round's going a pinch long, so I was gonna jump on training mode and kind of demonstrate, but I can demonstrate in a real match. Owl's example, not to accidentally cut
The
you off.
last round just ended. Sorry.
That's funny.
Oh, we can just
Well-
I'll just throw this and get out.
We'll just do this. To quickly show off though, like I recognize that I've seen Mini Faust there, but here like I use it for coverage as opposed to like straight up a combo.
You got the trumpet sword, so
You also have to pick the next stream match per envy.
Nah, I'm gonna let we already do that. Please die. There we go. Biking has health.
Who we got? We got.
Yeah.
Keep doing that. Sgifto and King Koa, maybe?
Ooh, that's a juicy match.
Yeah. We got Sunny D and Roland Furioso, but I don't know how. Like I think that's a sin. Yeah.
For some reason I see Bike and I'm still, even though I know you're not playing, I'm still like, what if it's Perry? Oh, okay. Oh no.
Did they start their match already? Did we get them in? We getting people in here?
Let me quit out of the screen so I can. Beautiful.
Get up.
Get up. It's the Swiss curse. Are we gonna get 3 O's, all Swiss, and then 3 2s, all top 8? Oh yeah. Let's see. Yeah. So I refunded Envy's thing just so someone else can use it if they like. Yeah. Wow, we already have 23 viewers and it's only round 2. Nice. For everyone watching, thanks for hanging out, watching. We'll get some predictions going up later so you can earn some channel points. We just have like a couple fun goofy rewards for like low cost. Like we can gas up a character, we can trash talk a character because everybody loves trash talking characters in Guilty Gear.
Oh my god, redeem the trash talking one, and then like do it for Biken, and I will start downplaying immediately. I will pretend it is season 3 all over again.
I'll see. That's some what did you call it? Yo Johncest or whatever. That's just all the Bikens talking and saying the same thing back and forth.
We don't downplay anymore, but man, during season 3,
Yeah. In which I'll give season 3 Bike it some credit. That was a rough time.
That was a bit of a rough time.
I don't think it was.
We had one guy in the biking cord. Goes by Richard Blow, and he would upplay biking no matter what. He would like to the point of like I like him. He's a nice guy, but I almost wanted to call him delusional for it. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's CPU in the Faust community. Everyone's tier list is like relatively the same. You know, a couple people have like slightly different things. Oh, Envy, yeah, I'm down to do that. You know, whatever. But like, it's funny. All the Faust were like, Faust chip. This matchup sucks. We can't do shit. And then CPU's like, this is clearly winning beyond a doubt. And she creams all the chips. So it's one of those things where it's like, we can't argue with her because she doesn't have direct evidence against it. Maybe we're all just bad. But even Apology Man's like, what are you talking about?
Oh my god.
Oh.
It's my goat Sgifto.
Yeah. Oh, Koa's on the Axel. I know Koa had an Axel for a long time, and then they picked up ABBA. They're the only ABBA who's won. Fun fact. GER.
Ah, I see. But Axel probably makes a lot of sense here. Because, you know, you're dealing with similar to Nagoriyuki, but like different slightly, right?
Yeah.
Oh no!
And I will say one. Me and Gono have talked about this matchup a couple times, and Gono hates this matchup. It's not that Axel doesn't win it, but the minute Axel loses it, Axel is losing hard.
Oh yeah, it can go so wrong so fast with Potemkin. It's like it doesn't even matter who it is, right? Like look at how much damage Koa just took, and that was like one interaction. Yeah, burst that, I guess, because it's better than blocking it.
Oh shit! There's
there
Ant on cue. We had a Axel match last round, Ant. Could have used your expert guidance to help give Glassophobia some advice.
Yeah, you just missed it.
A pinch early on that command grab from Gifto. Wait, that was only round 1?
Yeah,
I thought Axel
I know.
died.
Yeah, it's been a minute. But that's how it is with Potemkin. He has a million billion health, so rounds take for freaking ever. Unless you're like Soul or something. Yeah, okay, I'm hucking out these reversals too, Koa. I just want you to know, I did exactly what you just did there.
Big throw. Yeah. Ant, do you agree with the Gono assessment that Axel wins this matchup, but it is quote-unquote cringe?
Look, it's Kingwa. I see them on Twitter sometimes.
Oh yeah, that's they are Kensei's biggest fan.
You bum Kai husband. You talking about Kensei?
All right, Ant agrees with same verbiage. It's cringe as hell, but winning. I feel that. That's sort of like before, that was like the Faust pot matchup before season 4. It was super lame. It was extremely cringe, and you had to play in hyper specific way. But it was winning.
That was a very lengthy loss for Sgifto. So I have to wonder how I wouldn't have to wonder how they're gonna adjust to that. They're doing a lot. I think what's their face? Koa's doing a lot of the same things. Like I think they're jumping quite routinely at the same spots. So I think Sgifto could adapt to that.
Ooh.
Especially after like Hammerfall, I feel. A little more reserved there, right? Hitting with the 5P and see what they do. Nice.
Okay. Nice back there.
There's like one objective that everybody has in the pot matchup. Doesn't matter who they are, and it's not get pot bustered, you know what I mean? See? Case in point. He's got a gap. This really does look like a losing matchup for pot, which is
Yes.
I feel like it's rare nowadays.
Yeah, pot's still juiced. And some of the changes do help pot a lot. Like the new double armor on the Hammerfall. And don't worry, that's hard to do, but that actually does help against certain like axle strings.
Sgifto's like kind of like you give him a minute to cook, and Sgifto becomes like kind of a strike throw mixologist. It's very having played them in tower before. It's very scary. It's a very strong Potemkin, as evidenced by the red aura that he's got. Ooh. Not Karaing it. Nice. He's got the Karas. And it seems just such a shame not to use them after so much was went through to get them back. Uh-oh. Knew that one was coming.
Cyrus taking care of a very important matter.
Is it family related?
No, well, the Faust family.
Oh, there we go. You block. I think Potemkin's Dust Loop still says that the opponent can act immediately upon landing after air blocking Heat Knuckle, and I think that's misinformation, because if you block Heat Knuckle in the air and get knocked to the ground, it is a literally guess for your life scenario in quite a lot of circumstances.
Oh yeah, when they made that change, I was like, that's dastardly.
Yeah, Koa, what is that victory quote, dog? Like, what is that?
What did it say?
Restanding and then like a bunch of gibberish at the end. It was very funny. I enjoyed it quite a lot.
All right. I hope to. Well, I don't hope to see it quite yet. I want to see Sgifto take at least one.
Putting up the fight of their life right now. I'll tell you that much. And I feel like they're losing patience a little bit with it. There we go, nice car.
I can't believe I
patience
didn't
a little bit with it, because you've got like heat tackle at those long ranges. Ouch, that sucks. You got heat tackle at those long ranges, and that's like giga punishable. And I don't understand. Like, I'm not a pot main. I don't understand what he's going for with those.
I think he's trying to catch a jumping normal or potentially armor through something, because sometimes it does just. Oh, that was.
Oh,
yeah, get rude with it.
I was not ready for that.
All right, Ant with the matchup knowledge here. If Potemkin backdashes Mantis, he can slide head. He can't slide head after a jump, so Koa can save tension by not PRCing in response to what a pot does. Very interesting.
Accidentally BTS bombering when blocking Hammerfall. Yeah, because Hammerfall's like -7 or 8. Oh,
shout outs to Ant, giving counterplay to both people. Oh,
this safe? This isn't a safe jab, is it? It sure is.
When in doubt, double up.
Look, it's the match you wanted Sgifto to take.
That's right. That's 2-1. Yeah, I was about to say, for knocking me out of top 8 at the Wild Ride tournament. Yeah. So for gatekeeping me from top 8, Sgifto better win one.
I want to play another long set with Sgifto in tower again. Good Potemkins are very, very valuable to play, because there's so many Potemkins out there nowadays. Am I seeing a switch from King Koa right now?
Ooh, is it time?
Am I seeing a switch? I sure am.
Yeah, and the nice part is, even if Gifto wins this, King Koa does get a chance to switch back, but at the same time, you don't want to give a 3-2 is worth a lot less than a 3-1.
Mm-hmm.
That could be the difference maker. And the same thing with a loss. If Sgifto loses 3-2, that might be the difference. Yes, and we got the Waffle House skin. Let's go.
The Waffle House skin? Oh, okay. It's a mod you got.
Yeah.
But this is I'm kind of puzzled by this, because see, that's the thing. Abba has to get close to interact with Potemkin, and I don't understand the logic. Maybe it's just a matter of what King Koa is comfortable with.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta play what's comfy. Like, I have a very terrible pocket Leo, but against Sgifto, I'm not playing that. I'm gonna die. So I was like, I'll stick with Faust, even though this matchup is like terrible. I have to gap ridiculously hard.
I have a pocket Leo that I literally played because one of the opponents I went looking for games with in Ban yesterday was playing like a level 66 Dizzy, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna cook this person with my level 1100 Biken, man.
Not gonna give him the business.
He was giving him the business, as you could see here with the Potemkin Buster.
The gift that keeps on giving.
The Sgifto that keeps on giving.
Wow. And, you know, one interesting thing is I'm not seeing Koa go for the deflect or the absorb on the...
Yeah. The only real meaningful counterplay to Garuda at this point, I think.
Yeah, and what's it called? The funny part is both these characters have invalidated like almost all of Faust's items, because they can just absorb / flick them now. Oh yeah, back to Axel.
That's what I figured.
Let Potemkin keep everything he has now, but don't let him PRC. You know, if that didn't cause like 1,000 system mechanic things to break on the back end, I don't hate that.
Just revert him back to 4.0. Like, honestly, he was he was fine in 3.0, and I could live with him in 4.0, but 4.1 is just absurd.
Yeah. 4.0, they were like, hey, we fixed some of the stuff. And I'm like, did you, like, compensate for it? And they're like, yeah. No.
Compensate? What's that? Is it tasty?
Yeah, for real. Ooh.
Ooh,
Make it
there
so
we
we
go.
can't flick Faust items. Stupid.
There you go.
Anyways, that's my biased ass. Speaking of bias, it's time to get Heavenly.
I told you after all the hammer falls. So
You're the
now King Koa gets to think long and hard about how they got here.
I don't install many mods, but if you don't have if you do mods and you don't have a Heavenly Potemkin Buster mod on, what are you doing?
I used to have the Can We Get Much Higher mod on. That was pretty good.
I used to have the JoJo's Pillar Men mod where he'd lift them up and it would be the Pillar Men with Oh, it was great. All right, but good spacing.
I think Sgifto might gap this, y'all.
Yeah,
He might gap the losing matchup.
Sgifto needed to get the download. Yep, help. Oh, just out of range.
Just short, which is insane because Potbuster has 1,000,000 miles of range.
Yeah. I think Koa's definitely going to need the positive bonus here if they want a chance to escape. And if they're going into the next round, they're going to need as much burst as they can get, in my opinion. Ooh, I like the weight.
Oh,
Yeah.
and through the wall we go. But, like, Koa's going to have a ton of meter here.
Yeah. Almost 100 meter, almost all full burst.
Yeah, I wouldn't burst that either. No. Ooh, it's come down to this, Sun Puppy. It's bad.
Now, would you have bursted it if King Koa had 0 meter and 0 burst?
No, I don't think I would have bursted it. Because getting in so hard, I probably would have just waited to get the health resource back and tried again. Because I get so much reward when Koa guesses wrong, right?
That was a sick backdash from Koa earlier, by the way.
Sgifto with a lot more patience than I have, by the way. I would have been YRCing that like crazy, and it's freaking axle pressure.
Oh, they thought it... Oh, I think they thought it was Rensen. Because to my knowledge, you can't flick.
This is basically checkmate for Koa, is like... Because that burst does what? Send him full screen? Yeah.
Now you can use it for Wild Assault, though.
Like so.
And... and we're having some fun with it.
Does that kill? I think it does.
Oh, yeah. That does
Oh
a
my
shit ton of
god, he
damage.
gapped the losing matchup. I think it's less having some fun and more like maybe them panic Roman canceling in case, you know, it whiffed.
I believe that was the reverse 3-0.
That was indeed the reverse 3-0.
The two heat knuckle.
I was
kills.
about to say sorry for calling Sgifto up here with like the freaking matchup being what it was, and then they reversed 3-2 and it was hype. So that was quite based of you, Sgifto. Good job.
Yeah, and good stuff to King Koa.
Good stuff to King Koa too. It was a very strong play.
Very strong start, and you know, Sgifto had a good adaptation, and I think Koa wanted to, you know, just try out the ABBA, just kind of feel it out. But man, no,
It's not like you lost $500 in prize money.
No, this tournament's all about playing to learn, playing to get better, and honestly, just having a good time. We've had people who've come in and they're like, "Yeah, this is my day. This is my minute 12 soul run," and you're like, "Okay, come on stream, have fun." We had someone who hadn't played a fighting game before, and this was hour 12 of them owning. It was very interesting.
Okay, round's almost over. Kensei and SecretPile. It usually takes Kensei like a minute here. Oh, but the matches are getting reported, so they might be done pretty quick.
The pots are coming out of hiding. If we got SecretPile, we got Sgifto. I see the OTG hiding in there as Potemkin. Vortex is here, also Potemkin. Are we gonna have 4 Potemkins in the top 8?
Ain't no way, bro.
Potemkin's character portrait's awkward too.
Let me see if I can do this. I'm gonna redeem some points here if I can.
Ooh.
It won't let me claim them. That sucks. You suck, game. There we go.
Ooh, Roland's got points.
Choose next stream match. It won't let me redeem them. What the hell?
Oh, is it locked out because we already did one technically?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you can just pick it and don't worry about it.
I want to see Mr. Shoto on the screen next.
Mr. Shoto 3000, you got it. And yeah, for helping out with commentary and stuff, I think we can cash you in a freebie.
I want to see Mr. Shoto get the redemption arc after they lost to the Nago. I think you're gonna like what you see. I think there's a lot of potential in Mr. Shoto. Assuming they don't get matched with like, I don't know, Kensei or Sunny D or King Koa here, like any of those people. Like I'm hoping for something good because I think they're a very promising player.
You know what? Speaking of that, we're gonna get some predictions going. Why not? We'll get them going early. Let's get some points flowing. We got 26 viewers. People gotta have a 20, 40 points chilling in their point account. Why did this skip to like no time left?
Also, this is a very like we're talking about the bracket being a good time. It's also a very stacked bracket in my experience.
Yeah, I like. Oh my god, the prediction just ended early. You're gonna. Oh no, it's still open. It says. Okay.
Yeah,
well, whatever.
It's got 90 seconds.
Oh, beautiful. So yeah, this bracket is cool because if we get a lot of beginners in, it works well. If we got a lot of experienced players in, well, hey, it works even better for the experienced players. But we've had a good blend, I'd say, over time, and I think a lot of people like coming around. And I think the biggest thing that one of the big things GR has accomplished is we've inspired quite a few beginner brackets to adopt Swiss, because I think the biggest advantage of Swiss is for the beginning players, especially in like a mixed bracket. So just getting them to play each other more, network more, and learn more, I think is great.
Yeah, I think that was one of the things I noted about the band community is that it's pretty tight, like it's ironclad. And like I'm not like super deep into it. I'm just there to mostly find games with people in their matchmaking channel, but they do seem pretty close. And I think having a good environment for beginners like that fosters that. And beginners are so rare at this stage of this kind of game's life cycle. You know what I mean? Like it's so hard to find them nowadays. It's always important to foster those new talents and give them the boot they need to get going.
Yeah, because there's still a lot of Guilty Gear to come. We got Venom. We got the new chick from the anime. We got the chick from the anime that's not even Guilty Gear. We got Lucy.
Oh my goodness, I'm looking at Mr. Shoto's Puddle Farm right now, and their last game was against Glue Eater.
Oh, I think I know I've played them.
They're a 1500 percent, which they're all right. They hang out on floor 10 and floor 9. They've got a I think they're like level 200, so they've seen Celestial a couple of times. They've seen the big leagues. I think. Hang on, let me look at this guy. Look at this person.
We're gonna be welcoming back Owl. It's gonna be Mr. Shoto versus Owl.
Oh boy, Owl is the Nago.
Yes.
Yeah, that they got knocked out of band top 8 by a Nago last night. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah, I like. Yeah, someone did this. Ooh, are you the Swiss gods? No, I think someone sent me. I think their name's Super Helia. I know they run a bunch of different tournaments. But they asked me a bunch of advice about Swiss bracket and some stuff like that. And they actually sent me the article that describes how StartGG's Swiss logic works, and it's some real nerd shit, like weird algorithm nonsense. And I'm like, to me, I'm like, it's 99% pseudo random. Like you run the same bracket twice, you're gonna have different things. It's just. But there is a pattern, technically. I know people have asked that before, so the word's out.
So I'm pulling for my goat. Mr. Shoto here. Do your best, man.
Yeah. Soul's what's it called? Soul's pretty interesting. Sorry.
I still get mad when I get hit with HVV, clean hit HVV. I'm like, yesterday I was playing against a Soul player, a pretty good Soul player, and I was like, nerf HVV, please.
Yeah.
Like crashing out the whole time.
I just want it to be. I don't know if I just don't if we're gonna let Pot Kara like Potbuster, I just don't want it to be armored. And then I just
Yeah.
want Garuda
Yeah,
to go
that would
back
be
to
good.
being a normal move, and I think we're
That would
good.
also be good.
I think
If
that's it.
Garuda becomes a strike again, it's great because the Baiken matchup instantly gets better because we don't have to hold it like the rest of the plebs do.
I'll even let him flick items because then at least I can run like basic strike throw stuff. Like I have a relatively normal game plan, but armor beats just so many. Like even armor pot buster just beats so many of my normal armor bust strategies, and then I can't throw items to beat the armor because he'll just flick them and become pseudo invincible for a little bit.
Man, I can't believe he would flick something like Mini Faust. Mini Faust is so cute and demonic, but also cute.
I cannot believe you can flick Mini Faust.
It's so sad. I cannot believe you would flick poor Mini Faust.
Garuda going back to a strike will make Baiken miserable. I hope it stays a projectile. Ooh, generic soda firing back.
No. If it goes back to a strike, it'll make the Baiken matchup way better because she can parry it now. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, they specified there.
Shoutouts to the Ginyu Force, Captain Ginyu. He's our captain. We love him so much. And that's from our last week's winner, who was also a Potemkin. We're talking a lot about Potemkin tonight, but Potemkin's the hot button topic in gear.
He is the hot button topic right now.
You never thought it'd be that way, but yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Shoutouts to Ant. There's a lot of people who would hold that counterplay close to the vest and be like, I don't want me or my fellow Axels getting hit by that shit. Ant's like, I want us to rise above it.
I talked to an Axel the other day and like relayed your whole I think they're hoarding tech message, and they were like, bullshit. We play Axel because it's easy.
Listen,
That was a Remy Celeste quote.
Only a
Here we
select
go.
few hoard tech. Oh
no.
It'll
It'll be alright, it'll be alright.
Keep it
There we
impressive.
go. Throw it out. Do infinity damage.
Alright, so Mr. Shoto, I know it's early, but I'm getting the impression they're a YOLO soul.
They're kind of fresh faced. So yeah, I would say they're a yellow soul.
You're not afraid to spend the resources. So honestly, most of the time I get to commentate Nago, it's usually a far range matchup, or it's Milia, which sort of has its own rules. This is the first time I get like a standard close range like interaction matchup. Where I think
feel bad now. I keep picking all these people, and like they're rough matchups, and I'm like, okay, well.
No, I don't think this is rough. Honestly, having a DP is really nice. I think the goal here is almost the opposite though. You want to keep Nago at very low blood, or you want to keep them at that was a very interesting choice from Owl. You want to keep them low
it was
blood?
an interesting choice from Owl, like a relatable one, and it was really good on Mr. Shoto, who has been like YOLOing it all night, or like this whole match, to hold on to his burst.
And I think that would have been good in season 1, where if you blocked burst, it's out, but if you got hit by burst, they got like 20% of it back. But now that there's no
if there'd been a
penalty,
clean
just
hit
slap 'em.
HVV in that combo, I think that wall break would have killed.
Owl typing, we out here again. Hell yeah.
We are out here again, Owl.
Show 'em what's up, Owl.
Go easy on the poor guy, Owl. I mean, dang.
Owl.
I've been gassing this dude up.
I was talking the other day to a player, and the player was talking trash, Owl. They were talking trash about you. They said you sound like a bird.
Damn. You know I have owls out behind my house. It's really cool. I'll hear him hoot.
Oh yeah, I love hearing owl hoots. Damn. All right, owl didn't bite. Listen, I'm trying. Every once in a while I do that at work. I'm just like, the other day I heard someone said that kind of sound like an owl. Oh yeah, thank you, Mystify. I appreciate the pity, the pity who.
Thank you, Mystify.
But wait, yeah, round start white wild assault not bad. It's a lot of the yellow
I
offense.
actually wonder, like, what's driving the decision making behind a lot of these DPs.
Do it.
If there is anything, sometimes it is a matter of just not having driving decision making and just kind of doing it because you don't want to hold it. Oh, unfortunate they weren't blocking.
Soul is the original gorilla.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, never mind.
No, just a solid 25%. No big deal.
Not a big deal.
All right, so I'll update score too as well.
Yeah, it's 1-0 for L.
For who? God damn it.
Listen, I want to give Shoto advice here, but I don't know how to play neutral with this fucking Nago character.
So
Okay, look at this, like super high blood. Now it's just a matter of like not getting zoned out because Shoto needs the life lead. Oh, that's so unlucky that he keeps hitting that.
yeah, keeping track of your opponent's blood gauge is important. And when they're at high blood, that is one of your chances to strike too, because you're going to do tons of bonus damage. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's
you're good.
delaying it. He's delaying it.
Oh, they probably could have gotten more damage done with a wild throw, maybe.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
One of the things with your Nago matchup is it doesn't have to be quote-unquote super optimal, but you do need to have your go-to blood combo, like, or what you do. Like
For
for
me,
Faust,
that's typically the close/B&B if I can hack it, and if not, it's the ladder combo.
for Faust, it's forward throw. Or Afro if you don't think it'll kill. Because that does 10 less damage, but you're still doing like 80% to them, which is, or like something crazy because it's really funny. But yeah.
I think like mismanaging blood like this is like the way I win a large number of my matches with Nago. Does Nago actually have like bad MUs?
Bad is, so, you know what, I'm going to cover that after this match. But I do have a good answer for that. So, I think as Mr. Shoto here, I think you want to just try and get your normal Soul game plan started. Besides having a good reversal super, I don't think Nago has many unique movement options to beat out some of your like standard pressure and neutral options. Now,
Okay, get in there. There we go. Come on.
RC, there you go.
There we go. Nice. I love it.
85%. I like not going for the DP there. A lot of souls love to do bandit break. Help. Mario Party.
Oh, so close. Good show. Okay.
Mostly Mystify, kind of. Like I said, this is actually an interesting conversation because there are characters like this. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now we go for the DP. It's a good option to mix in. And this time we don't go for it. We're rotating the options, which I really like from Mr. Shoto.
Also, lots of like kind of allowing themselves to be conditioned, you know, on the wake up. It's like there's like a bad context to it, but it's okay to be conditioned sometimes.
Oh, just a pinch early on the command grab from Owl means Mr. Shoto's going to get a chance to live. I don't think I've also seen too much Wild Assault pressure as well. I think that's fairly strong on Soul.
Yeah, Orange Wild Assault, I keep telling people it's Giga busted, and it always will be.
Oh, that was pretty cool from Owl. Yeah, and there, Mr. Shoto just wasn't keeping an eye on that meter. If they kept an eye on it, that was guaranteed round.
Lots of awareness lots of awareness is the thing that Mr. Shoto needs. And, like, driving forces behind his decision-making. And combos. I think, like, the other thing is if he tightened up his combos and got some, like, bombos in there. Because especially against Nago, where it's a possibility that he will just be standing in front of you completely vulnerable and open to a lot of damage, you know, you could theoretically get a lot of mileage out of that if you opened up your combo knowledge like that.
Yeah, because I think really good Soul combos also have a good amount of screen carry, and if you can take Nago from one side of the screen to the other, they have to spend a lot of blood to take you from corner to corner. So with Nago, you're kind of playing a little bit more of a resource management game as opposed to directly. I mean, no, obviously you're playing Guilty Gear, but there's you have to manage your opponent's blood meter, and this comes into kind of like level 3 blood can be messed up, yeah, for sure, and some better conversions, and I think just a little bit more of that blood situation. I think there was a few times you got hit by the pop where you didn't have to.
HVV is so, like, that's the biggest thing. Like, they say better conversions. I think clean hit HVV and Orange Wild Assault are two of the most important things in Soul's kit. Yeah. And I think if you can master those, you go a long way.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I think you got all the right pieces. I think you're rotating your options well. Your defense wasn't bad by any means, and there, you know, and the neutral game was like, I'd say like probably 50-50. Not too bad, you know, but some of the neutral game is some of that other stuff. So, But yeah, no, I think just with those two adjustments, you have to develop kind of that Nago brain. Just like I always tell people, in order to beat Faust, you have to build your Faust brain and just be able to understand items. And it's unfortunate if you learn something that specific for a matchup, but yeah, it is what it is. Same thing with this matchup. Just, you see Nago, like, clone Fukio Beyblade, they're going to be at, like, 2 point... Like, they're going to be at, like, 90%
thankful
blood.
it's not Blaze Blue, where every single matchup is an entirely different fighting game, from what I'm told.
Yeah. Oh yes, Clean Fafnir is also pretty sick. I think it's sweet. But yeah, Mr. Shoto, if you're watching this, definitely watch it back. Try and see if you can correlate what we're saying to some moments in the match. And then
I think it'd be a great VOD review too. Like, I think that would just be an excellent VOD review to have.
yeah. And plus, we have a ton of souls in the Discord. Some of them are a little more haven't been around in a while, like Damasaur. But I'm pretty sure Damasaur is still in here, and Damasaur has won 4 of these. Damasaur's a very strong player, so definitely, hit up. Don't be afraid to @Soul. Hey, just some advice on the Nago matchup. What you got for me? And yeah, they'll be able to like give you some basics. They can help you build up to like the more optimals. You saw them in tower. What the? Or them? Yeah. Well, and drag their ass back here. Damasaur's got to come back and get that 5th win, so we can have 4 people at 5. Oh yeah, Oh, poor Damasaur. They came close to the 5th win so many times back when they were going to be the first, and then just never got it.
Watch Damasaur come back 2 weeks in a row and win both of those weeks, and just go ahead and skip like 3 weeks and skip all the way to 7, dude. It'd be sick.
That's actually something I thought about doing. Is I want to do like I would love to do like an invite where I just invite like all the 5 wins and 4 wins people, and like just kind of do a quick little round robin fun extra thing.
I wonder how many are there? Do you know?
Okay, so there's 3 at 5. I know there's Tanak has 2, Tanak has 4, Damasaur has 4. I feel like there's a 4 I'm forgetting about. I know Elucid has 5. There's one I'm forgetting about, I swear. You know what? Hold on, there's a way to check this. Server settings, roles, champions, manage members. Okay, so out of the season 2 champions, I didn't miss anybody there. Oh, Suicune, Elucid, Plantain for the 5s. And then champion season 1, Tanak has the 4, and yeah, no. So there's only 5 people, so it'd actually be pretty fast.
It'd be pretty nice round robin, yeah.
Lakey's come close a few times, and Lakey's been on a tear at the regionals. And here's and I'm gonna level with you. Besides, the alien that for Remy, besides Remy, we haven't seen. There's only one other Axel that's pretty darn good. We haven't seen in here, and I'm just wondering what's wrong with us. Why don't you want to play at?
Damn. I can't believe you're making Unc Sun Puppy cry.
No. Some people like, and I also know that some people just like, they're like chilling. It's the middle of the week, or they're like, I've had a couple of people say like, you know what, Swiss just ain't for me, and I'm like, you know what, that's fine. They're like, I just
get home from work at like 5 o'clock, and I don't like. I feel like maybe casually mashing some buttons, and I'm just wiped otherwise.
Oh yeah.
Wait, where the hell? Here we go, new round. What do you want to see, Sun Puppy?
I mean,
What do you want to see?
Oh, Ant, so sorry. Like I didn't know about any of that, but
oh, okay,
yeah. I know people. I think and there's people like who have played, for instance, Melee for a while, and they start getting some bad hand pains, and then they just have to slow down too. But still, though, hey, I'm glad support the locals, and TNS is sick as fuck. Like if you had to only choose one tournament, please don't choose ours. Choose TNS. TNS is sick as fuck.
You're not gonna shill your own tournament?
Listen, we're the opposite tournament. Me and Nexic have always sort of kind of come at things from the opposite angle. like other tournaments, you know, they do the cash prize to like incite people. We don't do a cash prize to incite people. We want people to come here, learn, have a good time, try new things. Oh my god! I think nobody off the top of my head maybe plays Nago.
Nah, ain't no way we got three Nago matches on stream today.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where it's like, honestly, during the team tourneys that Aegis does a great job of putting on. By the way, we usually encourage people. I'm like, hey, if some of the GER people playing in the Aegis tourney either do multi Twitch. Or just hop off us for a second. Go support the lovely people. Another thing we do backwards is like the quote unquote like teams and stuff. It's like people. The only time we quote unquote sponsor people is I usually pay the I think $30 entry fee for the Aegis team tournament for my team, or for the GER team I should say. And I'm just like, yeah, go have fun. You guys play a lot. You enter the tournaments. You win. You do cool stuff. Just go have fun. This is like a small way to mini prize type of deal.
Rich man Sun Puppy writing checks for his sugar babies.
Oh yeah, $30. I think the biggest thing we've done is a. Oh wait, it's not time yet. It's not time.
Stacks.
We did do one thing that was kind of nice for someone who's been rocking our tag and hitting up a bunch of bigger tournaments, like big regionals, and getting top 30 and top 20 and stuff. And I'm just like, okay, well, you know what? This person's been killing it. They've been playing with us for so long. Me and Nexa kind of came together. We're like, we want to do something nice. So we did something nice for him. Well,
Yo, it's an ABBA actually, though.
Oh, that's right. Okay, wait. So, all right. Ace is going to be on the left. Nobody's going to be on the right.
Ooh, a
I'll switch those for
Slayer.
you. So you know what's funny? The Slayers have kind of, after that nice round of little nerfs and then the damage, I would say the damage reductions in 4.1, and even though it was just Pile Bunker, Slayer feels kind of fine.
Not having reversals like at all is like a kind of a unique thing, and I think it works out really well for him in that poor play is punished and good play is rewarded quite a lot. So in a way, he becomes a feast or famine character just like Abba. It's just like in a different way, right?
Yeah.
And I think his dash is similar to Johnny's, that he can't block during it, right? So.
And I think they like did a good job of now keeping the flavor. I think that was the big thing I didn't like that they did with this character before. I'm like, Slayer's always had weaknesses because he doesn't want to like, ooh, nice full reps.
Combo.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll get in that later. Oh, nice. Well, right back. Really smart decision there.
Not a good spot for Slayer to be in either, by the way.
Yep, that was a cross up for sure. If you see Avo dash up a little bit extra, 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be cross up.
Ah, okay.
The waffle free screen. Let's go. Have you ever seen that super with the waffle mod on?
I just looked at it on my other screen. Because you got it on.
It's got matching sound effects. It's beautiful. I don't know why I put that mod on. I was just like, yeah, that sounds about right. Quadruple overhead.
Yeah, just casually block 4 overheads.
Easy bake overheads, you know. I bet nobody's going to be... Oh, yeah, not anymore. But I was going to say, they're probably going to be looking for a grab. Ooh, in reaction to that super, you can hold up back in FD, and what'll happen is you'll block it, and you'll be less negative when you land. Usually...
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, no, go ahead, please.
No, it's okay.
Okay, I was going to say, yeah. Usually it doesn't make the giant world of difference, but the times it does. You take everything you can get.
I do not like seeing, what the hell is it? Jealous Rage Abba on my screen. I do not like being there. I don't want to hold any of her shit. I'm up backing constantly, and it's like my one weakness in this matchup.
I'll get nobody to show you guys the win screen if you're real curious. Well, Ace is like, no, we're not seeing the Waffle House win screen. I refuse.
Woof.
All right, I think I'm muted in time for that. Oh, big ol' sneeze. Nice throw tech.
Good defense.
Jumps out of the
There we
Master
go.
Hammer? Nice.
Uh-oh, I would have done that too.
Yep. I'm pretty sure that beats all the setups. Yeah, that should beat all of the Dandy Step follow-ups. Alright, wall break. Positive bonus, fun times. Let's see if Ace can take it. Alright.
This is not like Naga, where if you run out of meter, you just die.
That was a very well-timed YRC. And the
Ooh.
shoot kill. Oh my god, it's Taco! Hi, Taco. Hi. Hello. Hi. Taco, type of fun Guilty Gear fun fact in chat.
Where's Taco? I don't see Taco.
AKA the Sleeping Snowrun.
Ah.
AKA balancing. They go by many names. Anna. I think Taco dipped. Darn. Or they're thinking of a really good fact.
I bet they're thinking of a really good one.
Oh, Lurry thought the tournament started at 8. Unfortunate. Anyways. That's just my Faust bias coming out. Alright. So Ace is doing a better job of like kind of keeping nobody locked down. Now, one thing I do...
really... Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, one thing I do suggest if you're having trouble with the Slayer matchup, be aware of Dandy Step that any of the other 3 matchups, most characters have a button that do a good job of interrupting his Dandy Step. If he does Pile Bunker, that will beat you mashing. And if they have meter, they're most likely going to do Pile Bunker because they can make it safe and it beats all the other options.
You really do want to be keeping Abba locked down, you know? Like, really, we're talking about someone who moves as fast as Chip. Yeah, that's unfortunate that they went out of Joel's rage. Who moves as fast as Chip, but has, like, May levels of damage. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Not bueno. Uh-oh. BSU missed.
Pile Bunker. Isn't that bad mid-screen? Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. No, Soda, you got the right idea. But it's just one of those things, if you're going to go for the mash tech, don't get hit by counter hit, you know, and then get taken to the corner.
Oh, that's dead. The scaling on the extra hits of the super... Yeah, see that? Yeah, no way he lived through that.
And that's the nerf damage. That thing used to chunk. Alright, so good stuff from nobody. They're boxing back, and I think this matchup is very boxy. It's very much they're both slugging it out, and it's whoever gets a really good solid hit and can start their game plan first that has the advantage. But a little early on the meaty, so now you're stuck in the corner. But Abba does have a reversal super.
Oh, the PRC!
Snagged Slayer out of the air. Oh.
It's late, you know.
They took.
He did it late there. Sorry, I'll be seeing myself out now. This is what, 2? It's 1-2 for nobody.
Yeah, this is a 2-1 nobody. Let's see. Let's do.
I wonder if Ace is switching or if like they're thinking about it. What are they thinking about here?
Honestly,
what's on your mind, Ace?
I think it's such a smart move when if an opponent's starting to, if you feel like the opponent's starting to, ooh, the chip.
Chip
Okay.
as a level 125 chip. Let's see what we got.
I'm playing
You're
this out in
stuck
my
on
head.
this, by the way. You're stuck on this, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I hope you're confident because you're stuck here.
It's interesting. I wonder if they're looking for a specific interaction. But yeah, I think the big downside here is this is going to be much more volatile if you cannot keep the pressure up.
Because like any amount of risk and anything just deletes him.
You know what they say? Chips on off. There, we made it. We helped make it even. But listen now. Rope mixes are super fun to watch.
More shoe with the rope. Rope.
The boyoyoing from Nobody is so sick.
That rope does so much. Like that rope does so much for Chip, and like it can basically completely change the way Chip mains play him.
Like, look at that. It turned his diagonal alpha blade into, like, a continuous block string. Or there might be a faster answer, but you know, pseudo. Come back when you're little...
So, the vision was there, it's just not quite executed correctly.
Oh, no.
Lucky.
You hate to miss your dash. We've all been there, and we're like, no, that throw was sick. It would have worked. Ooh.
Oh, is he going to take this round? He sure is.
All right, Ace isn't out of this. Ace is not out of this.
They're still in it. They're here.
Yeah, Abba has too many good moves that hit directly above her, kind of like Faust.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful about doing those specific mixes. You can mix them in, of course. Every once in a while is always good. Oh, no. No, the burst bait.
GG's.
All right, let's see if nobody saw my message. Okay, nobody saw the message. Look, see? It's the Waffle House.
Oh my god.
I don't know why I like this mod. I can't describe it.
It even changes the subtitles to talk about waffles. Sun Puppy, what the hell? Who made this?
Oh wait, the subtitles changed?
Yeah, it talks about waffles and shit.
Oh, I never noticed that. Hold on. Nexic, are there a lot of rounds left?
No, not that many. Hang on, I can just go back and clip it, I think.
That works. Or...
Yeah, you still got time.
Alright. Quick, someone...
Yeah, alright.
You're about to see the Sun Puppy.
Oh no, never mind. I'm stupid. I saw obstacle in it. I read it as waffle. My bad.
I think I've played 1.5 matches with Abba. And my game crashed in the middle of one. I'm not playing anymore today. Come back when you're a little richer. That's
There,
it.
you can do it. I read obstacle as waffle for some reason. So I'm about to look really stupid on stream.
Oh, there's the thing. Man.
God.
This character's easy. That's not the super.
Are you waiting for me to parry? What's going on here, man?
I was trying to do waffle super. I have no idea what it is. Oops.
Just wanted to state clearly for the record, chat room, I let that hit me.
Of course.
I let that hit me. What are you doing?
I'm trying to go forward and I fucked up.
What are you doing?
I forgot this character is like.
You a
Alright.
crazy son puppy.
What does it say?
It doesn't say anything about waffles. I'm stupid.
Oh my god, we got baited into watching Uncle's terrible ABBA on stream. My 1 minute ABBA. Oh my god.
I want to play one with your Faust. I want to play one with your Faust.
All right, we can.
We got like three or four matches here waiting to resolve.
All right, some
And
bonus.
I know Nexic will keep us in line.
Some bonus halftime entertainment. Oh, I did not cash out the bet. I'm gonna do that while this loads. Did anybody bet?
Any betters in the chat room?
No, people are saving. People saving their points.
Hey there. I'm so dead. See, that was that vision. I always say this: if you burst, you should have a vision for winning the round, and I did not have a vision there. Huh.
I air dashed there so you could specifically not go around the. Oh, I didn't believe. But I did that so specifically you'd be stuck.
She does
in
a
there.
little damage, you know.
Got really greedy.
I should have 6 speed. I'm so bad.
Wait, the parry into super?
No, I have 100 meters, so I'm not sitting through anything you do. That's
Fair
like
enough.
that's like the motto. I had no idea where that was coming from.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that one, so I was not prepared to follow up. 2 bombs? Hold on. Nah, I don't want to get wall broken. Ah, we're good. This is gonna mess up the combo. It didn't. Ah, interesting. Most Vikings would have Yozansen.
Yeah, I try not to Yozansen too much nowadays. That's a lie, by the way.
Ah, they know. They know. Damn.
I tried.
Also,
Yay, video games.
while we have a small break, I want to shout out the socials, the fun stuff. We got 30 people here tonight. I hope everyone's having a good time. If you're enjoying everything, please give us a follow on Twitter. That's where we're going to post the top 8s. And when we have big news, that's where we announce it. We've also got our YouTube where we upload 95% of our tournaments. Every once in a while we'll forget. Our bad. If you're not a part of our Discord, come on in and join. We like to do a lot of... It's been fairly quiet recently. I think everyone's been chilling, a lot of holiday season stuff. But we got a pet place. We got a spot to suggest emotes, tourney feedback. We got a place to play other games. Yeah, the pet one's pretty good. We got chinchillas in there, lizards, all kinds of fun stuff. And then lastly, if you really like GER and you want to do us a big support, we do have the jersey. You can, if you've ever watched, played, or just even talked about GER, congrats. You can officially, you can wear the jersey, you know. Sometimes you go to the Frosty Faustings, you go to a tournament, and you're like, man, this guy's got
I know you would love nothing more than to see a bunch of GER jerseys at Frosty Faustings.
I would love to. I know I'll see at least 2. So, I know I've got my own, and there might be one floating out there. And there's right now, I believe there's 3 or 4 in existence. Unfortunately, one's in Mexico. Good old Danny's got one for winning the Champions Edition.
Danny.
Yeah, which we are still working on Champions Edition. Every time I'm like, Next's like, hey, let's meet up on this day. I'm like, I can't.
Let me see here. Where is Roland Furioso here? Do they playing against GragonMonkey? What's the standing there? Are they in that range?
Ooh.
Because that might be a pretty good match too. Because Roland's a Johnny, and from what I understand, a half decent one.
And Gragon,
Yeah.
I believe, plays Kai.
Whatever you want to do. That's just my suggestion. We've got Kensei in top 8 right now. Like he's standing in top 8.
I leave it to the wheel of Nexic.
The wheel of Nexic.
Nexic usually has a pretty good track record at picking out good matches. So
They got a nose for it, you know.
let's see. Ooh, is Lurry mathematically potentially in it? Nah, they lost a match. I don't think they
like
can.
rank 20, I think.
Yeah, Lurry came in at round 3, so I was like, if you want to get in, you're probably gonna have to go 9-0. And right now they are 6-2. So
Darn.
our odds are low. Yeah, and I think the lowest person right now is 9-8. So yeah, if Loa Viper wins any matches, or the people above Lurry win any matches, it's gonna be rough.
It's quite over, I fear.
Joining in round 3 is pretty tricky, but We let it happen because we're like, once again, it's a tournament for learning, improving, and fun.
Chill bracket.
Yeah. If there was money on the line, I'd be like, don't fuck up the bracket. Stay out. But you guys.
Wow.
Oh, shit. No way, man. That's awesome. Yeah. For a while, we were the Iowa Fight Night local, like, hangout spot on Wednesdays. We had Tanak, we had Bimbird, we had... Oh, God, there was 2 more. I can't remember, and now it's killing me. I remember 2 out of 4. So, from, like, I think the GER 40s eras. So, I'm okay with it.
So wait, Iowa, that's the chef's head, right?
Wait, is head chef from Iowa?
No. I mean, like, the chef in the middle of the United States?
Oh.
Yeah, is that the chef's head with his nose?
I think so. I think it is. Either that or his hat.
I think it was Minnesota.
Oh, Minnesota's the hat? Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, that's his nose right there on Iowa's right side. Yeah, and Minnesota's his hat. Missouri is his belly, and Arkansas is his pants, and Louisiana is his shoes.
All right. To pick on it one more time, and you see these 2 people go to your local, who you got? Who do you think's got it? And you can opt to say, I think both people are going to tie. You can say that.
Oh my goodness. Don't tell me Roland is playing freaking... You know, I would crash out. I would be tweaking right now.
That is the place to do it, for sure, for surezies.
Bikin! My man!
All right, Ants got their money on Gragon. Let's go, Bikin. Yeah, we like to see it. Let's see. Right now, in the top 12, before this final round, we've got Reggie and Sgifto as our only undefeated. We've got King Koa and Hey Y'all Nora here. So I'm just going to call them Nora. We've got King Koa and Nora holding on 3rd and 4th. Sunny D, Owl, Nobody, Cora, Vortex, Kensei, Jeezy, and Viper holding our top 12. I'm kind of excited to see how this changes throughout this last round. Because, I mean, one of these 2 players, if they win, they kind of are guaranteed to make it into the top 12.
Yeah, you were right. This is the good stuff where the opponents have everything to lose. You know what I mean? Like everything to lose, so they're gonna fight like demons, trying to get that W.
Fight 2 demons.
Where is Gragon?
I don't know where not. Gragon. The Railfire
Are you
Legion.
there?
The train takes a while to start up on the Railfire Legion, you know? The chugga. It's got to keep going. Is this Roland on the right side?
There they are.
Okay, this is Roland on the right side. I'll do this. Whee!
It's very humble of Roland to just go ahead and take player 2 sides. It's like Suicune. Suicune does that.
So let's see. Are they going to go with the classic Kai that we know them for? Or my local is 6
They're
Biking?
going with Kai, then I would just go with they'll go with Johnny. Yeah, okay.
Oh, fuck. Razzo and Hotashi at the local as well? Damn. 8 pots. Oh my god. Now the nowadays must be a hellscape as a 4.1. All right. So, as someone I've recently played with Kensei and Lucid's Bikin, and I got to play Danny in tournament, so I've been on the high-end Kai grind for a little bit. The big thing that a lot of them have been telling me about with Kai, the 2 big things is being patient and with big whiff punishes with Kai, and also when you're spacing out your moves, it is very easy to frame trap with this character if you space it out correctly.
The other thing is for Bikin is it's definitely spacing, hanging around. Oh, nice, hanging around at the tips of that bar slash and 2S range, and then using Kabari to counter poke it. And then the other thing that got told me is anti-airing. Lots of Kais have tricky air movement, and it makes them difficult.
Big facts.
Oh.
Yeah, I was about to say, with your biking experience, how do you feel about this? Like, what is your usual, besides what you've said, like,
I hate this matchup so much. Like, Kai always puts me in the damn corner. I'm always sitting there. I suck balls at neutral. I suck at spacing it. Look, he just spammed bar slash 4 times. Like, if it were me there in Roland's shoes, I would be mauling furiously right now. I cannot believe you just spam far slash 4 times in front of me.
Listen, Roland didn't win that round, but that defensive sequence where they backdashed the first throw, saw that GragonMonkey went for a neutral jump, and then jumped their throw after the empty jump was absolutely wild.
Yeah, I think their defense is probably a lot better than mine is. Kai is definitely not scary mix. I think you can really sit there and kind of like have an idea of when it's better to take the throw and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's definitely suffocating because it feels like it could go on for a very long time.
I mean, like, Kai is a 2.2 touch character. It's one of those things people say, he doesn't do tons of damage, his mix isn't that scary, but I'm like, it only has to work once, and then he's in very good, consistent spots.
I have to be careful with those 2 H's from Roland as well, because like it's such a committal move, and there's so little safety net if you whiff it, you know? So
Yeah.
that kind of trying to get around those S normals like that. I mean, like, I get it. There we go. Trying to get around those S normals like that, like, I get it, but like you're just messed up if you whiff that.
Yeah, and taking shock state I feel like is a little weird in this matchup, but also you don't want to always be jumping it.
Yeah, you definitely. I think you definitely don't want to be taking shock state if you can help it. Especially at that distance, like you probably just need to be jumping those projectiles.
Yeah, because one Fuja arc all of a sudden Gragon's in.
I take psychotic risks though. I will like parry Deerclot and strings. Like I'll just parry that and explode for it usually, but I don't want to get shock stated, so I won't let it. The other thing I think Bubby needs to be doing here is needs to be 6P'ing more on some of this stuff.
Yeah, Biken is a pretty good 6P. I feel like kind of like in that standard category, which is still really, really good. Also nice. And and I just feel like you have to condition Gragoon to stop doing like run up far slash for free.
Mm-hmm. It's not a bad place to be. Gragoon almost has their burst back, but
minor
yeah,
burst advantage, we take those.
More 6P is good here, especially with the air movement that Kai tends to have. There we go. Call out the projectile. Get a good combo in the corner. Unfortunate that they canceled their 2D too early, but they're not in the corner, and that's a lot more than most can ask for. There we go.
Forces out the burst as well. You know, worst thing's the burst.
Oh yeah. So it looks like Gragoon, doesn't have the safety for it. A lot of times Kai can just do that, but Gragoon didn't have the frame advantage that Kai typically gets to do that.
Nice call out on the stagger pressure there. It is it's one of those things. It's a mix up, but 2P's
Very
pretty
good.
fast.
Very good pressure from Roland here. No relation, by the way.
Oh yeah, another Roland who plays Biken.
Hey, listen, I'm Joe Zonson. I'm not Roland when I'm in tower. I'm incognito as Joe Zonson.
Oh, okay. You got it, Joe.
Shh. Let anyone know my celebrity will get the best of people.
This pleases Ginyu. All right, here we go.
It's a pretty good match, though. I think it's pretty close. Yeah. I can definitely see what Ant's talking about with Gragoon having the edge, and Roland's not doing like some stuff that unlucky timing. Roland's not doing some stuff that I would typically do, but I'm so giga carried by my offense it isn't even funny.
Yeah.
Nice. That was pretty good.
I mean, the best defense is a good offense. If they never get started, you don't have to block.
Yeah, but you need better neutral to keep them from getting started than what I've got.
Nice. All right, well played, Roland. All right, now Gragon needs to find a way through this. I think, and unfortunately, calling out parry is annoying, but you do it a couple times and you can scare Vikings.
Yeah, you do that a couple of times, and usually the ones that are even halfway, they gotta lick a sense stop pretty quick.
Yeah. Especially throwing parry. I don't know why, but every time I throw parry, I can scare a Viking from doing it for usually like 2 rounds, unless they're
Really? I mean,
insane.
like, if you're gonna scare me, your starter had better be close slash IMO.
Mine is I'm sorry, my command grab, Afro.
Unfortunate.
But wait, 100 meter, why not? Oh,
yeah, right into the meter. Unfortunate.
Why not principle? Unfortunately, not in effect. Yeah, with 100 meter, and especially in that kind of situation, I would say no reason not to just let it rip. You can't take it with you.
You can't take it with you. No to-go boxes on tension, I fear.
Honestly, yeah, the worst feeling is, I would say, the worst feeling, and sometimes it's unavoidable, but, oh, there's one. Oh, no, it starts. Do it again. Oh.
See what they do. Okay, so they don't know the combo for that. There might also be like a little bit of a roommate matchup here.
Yeah, oh, here we go. All right, there we go. See?
They might know each other a little bit better than we think, you know.
Oh yeah, these two play a lot. According, you know, they both go to the same local. They've probably played at least a couple times before. Oh my gosh.
Mashes. Good mashes. I don't understand why they're not doing the safe jumps after Tatami knockdowns. It is like literally free. Like you don't even have to super jump it like some people do. Like if you just do the regular jump, which like for me, like the super jump's a little hard, but if you just do the regular jump frame 1, it's a safe jump. It works, you know? Yeah, that's like some of the things I like. Some of the things Bubby's doing. I don't like some of the things that they're not doing. They're not. It feels like they're not seizing on their Oki opportunities enough. But you know, I'm a very maybe they have a reason for it. I'm a very offensively oriented player in general, so
They might have been traumatized by a couple Kais in the past. And
a couple of FDOSs, you know.
yeah. Oh yeah. You're just like stop though. Maybe
One of the things that we've had a really hard time breaking as Bike and Kind is /2H. We don't need to do it anymore, you know. But we do it anyway.
Now one thing, if I'm Roland, is I have not seen Gragon do an empty jump yet. So they've always come down with a button. So that's, to me, that signals free parry or free success every single time I see that.
You know what I'm also not seeing? I'm not seeing Roland do any throws. Like I'm not seeing. I don't think I've seen even one throw off of Roland, and throw is such a difference maker for Baiken.
Yeah, I feel like that's a missing spice that a lot of players have this happens at a different point in everyone's journey. But I feel like at a certain point, everybody ditches throw for a little bit, besides Potemkins, and it's just
yeah. That's actually a good point.
Yeah,
you kind of have a few bad experiences like that one right there, and you're just like, okay, well, I'm gonna throw less because throwing is really risky.
Yeah,
and they don't, you know, like this would be the perfect time otherwise to throw because you haven't represented it that much.
right. Hard knockdown, but tons of resource. Yeah, speaking of 6P, yeah, Kai Kisuke, the king of 6P. Oh no.
That's GG's.
Yeah, the best grappler in the game, Kai Kisuke. Taking it 3-1.
Old Kyle Kiesk over here. Mom said it's my turn on the strike throw mix.
Mom said it's my turn on the. I like that. But good stuff to Roland, and I think I don't know if I thought someone's. I don't know. No, never mind. Did they switch characters when they got in here?
Well, yeah, they were playing. They were on the Eno for a little bit. Kind of show off like some of the stuff that I think if I like remember what they were doing correctly here. Gonna show a little bit since we have a few rounds left to go.
Yeah. Should I have played a normal size character?
No, it's okay. I mean, like it's fine. I don't do a lot of. I haven't practiced a lot of the like F-Shiki stuff. So I mean, like they would do things like this. It's just like let me.
Let's say yeah.
let me knock you down with H Kabari real quick. They would do things like this, and that's like a setup that I haven't practiced. But it leads to, like, I could show you the version like this, right? That leads to, like, a left-right mix. So you can do the same thing, right? And what they're doing is, they're, like, you can manually time that with a walk forward. And it looks like this. Like I said, I haven't practiced that. I only do the frame kill version. But it looks like this. So I don't understand what they're doing in the, they're not doing that. And then the other thing they're not doing, they keep trying to mash the reset position button. They're not doing this. I'll show you. They're not doing this. They're not, like, that's just literally free. No Baiken has a reason not to do that, barring another parry character, right? Like, they have no reason not to do that.
Yeah, Blue Wild Assault into the Tether is so strong.
Yeah. It's like uniquely strong for her too, right? Like it's unique to her, and not unique to her, but like for a while there especially it was unique to her in that she had use for Blue Wild Assault. And a lot of other characters with Blue Wild Assault couldn't say the same thing. Like that, like they didn't have anything that could do the same. They could give them the same value. We'll play a real one. We'll play a real one because again, that's like those are just the things I immediately noticed about Roland's play.
Yeah.
And then of course they're not doing any of the throw mix. The throw mix is toxic and absurd.
Oh yeah, and you know, I think like DP is not like super highly rewarding there, so you don't have to worry about it.
I'm Grinch.
I'm trying a new position with holding my controller, and it's very odd. Oh, I didn't see you. You're about. I glanced down, saw not 50. I went, haha. Then you got it, and I went, oh shit. Oh no, we're hero bursters.
Ah no!
Oh, why'd I do that? I didn't mean to do that. Shit.
Get 100 meters, son puppy!
I know, I
Respect
know.
Nothing. Be ungovernable. My bananas. I don't care if I got hit by meteors for it. I want them.
I didn't pay attention to my items.
Oh shit, my afro's on fire. Oh shit, I have another afro. Fucking hell, son puppy. What are you doing?
Try to hold up. I thought I smelt a grab. See? I mind controlled you.
You know, Home Depot Pumpkin said that about me one time. that he mind controlled me, and I was like, okay, well, you need to delete this clip off of Twitter or censor my name.
Oh, yeah. No,
I mind controlled my opponent. I'm like, yeah, okay, buddy.
Alright, hold on. This time, I'm taking off the watch.
You taking off the wrist candy?
Yeah, you hear that jingle? That's the watch.
The Audemars Baguette?
Got that straight out the quarter machine. Nah, my wife gave it to me for Valentine's Day, our very first one. Alright, watch this. You've never seen a round start like this.
That's unreactable. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck!
I want this corner.
Oh.
Now,
You know, Biken has corner steel setups that only work in the right corner. Do you know this?
I feel like I've heard something about this. Now I shifted up. This game's lying. Daisuke is wrong.
Oh, fuck.
Am I trapped in here with you, or are you trapped in here with me?
Oh!
I think that's I think that's tether only. There's like a weird way that bounces. Oh, come on. I punished that like 12 times before. Whee. Oh. Thought Mini Faust had my back. Oh wait, I forgot you could do that.
Oh!
Yeah.
I just got fucking...
Oh, for some reason I thought that would...
I thought that was gonna hit me.
I did too.
I think I lose this, actually. I don't know which side you came on. Yeah, okay.
What if there's two things I think people underestimate about Faust Kit. One of them is the fact that you can change your screen position at any given moment for free. And then on the other side is you can just delete your hitbox from the screen for a short period of time.
The banana peel, man. The humble banana peel.
Let's see, Sgifto. Lots of good pots at my local... Oh, shit. I forgot about Kid Boomer. Oh, shit. I wish my move was fast. I've thrown so many meteors. This is great. This is counter.
Shut up.
This is backdash.
Close. Different option that Vikings crush on. Oh, I thought that wasn't gonna hit me there for a second.
There are funny things that, for some reason, that 6P. Yep, fair enough. Oh, I did the thing and I didn't punish fast enough. Ooh! Very cool.
Oh! Rollback, my behated!
Did you see that?
Oh, a sweet spot hit, finally. Oh, that's stupid of me. Now I have 10 seconds of tension penalty. Oh, what is these? What are these?
Made sure Mini Faust. Oh, never mind. He turned around. He turned around again.
Okay, one more. I can take this back. I can redeem myself.
Nexic, are we good for one more?
You still got Lurry and brackets playing.
Oh, okay.
So their match like timed out. I think they had reported 1 or 2 already, so it should be done pretty soon. But I'll let you.
Okay, okay. We'll make it quick. Guilty Gear's too much fun not to play.
I can bring this back.
And either way, we still have to gather the winners. Or the winner side. Oh, I stopped looking at the screen and autopiloted. I don't want to deal with that. I'm always good at blocking those. Hi. Oh, that was JD. No.
I'm not reacting to that shit. Not with a bunch of meteors all around me.
Oh, I went for something a little greedy. I agree. Damn you, Blue Wild Assault. That's fine. I'm at burst advantage.
I have a very flashy and expensive playstyle. Put it that way.
That's unfortunate. That's double unfortunate. I forgot the golden rule. Ah. Which side?
Oh, I didn't even. I zoned out. I thought you were just gonna break wall. Yeah. Okay. GG's.
GG's. Whew.
I hate this character. This Faust champion needs to be nerfed. We need emergency Faust nerfs, even more than we need emergency pot nerfs.
You're right. They should nerf it so Faust J2K is attack level 4 again.
What the fuck is how is that a nerf?
And then they should nerf it so Faust has a plus button. So a plus something that doesn't have to be charged. Or randomly generated. One of those two.
Yeah, that's right. He needs to be nerfed.
Yeah, nerf him.
His items need to handcuff him to the bed.
Nerf his close slash to +1.
Nerf his what part? Nerf his crawl. Nerf his crawl. There we go. Make it wheelchair instead.
Soda, I'll take that, but we have to give 2. All right, Soda, would you take Anji 5P to be +3, but you take a startup frame, or I'm sorry, you add a startup frame to 2P?
It was +3? What the hell? When was it +3?
The dark times. Probably not. Damn. All right, I can't make that deal. Where's my
Random plus button. I thought some puppy was just like any random button. No, like actual random plus button is Diabolica. I like the energy.
I mean, if I throw a good item, it could be plus. In the
I
right
wonder if
situation.
Faust could like pull an item that he eats or like picks up, and then it makes him plus on his next normal or next couple of normals.
If we give
Like
him,
I hate to like suggest more Guard Crush, but if Guard Crush were more reasonable, that might not be awful. It adds some chaos to it.
Gifto, that can't be true. Jesus Christ, people played Xrd.
People played Xrd.
I played Xrd, that not too heavily, but I really did like Xrd. I liked more. Xrd was more of a training mode game for me. It's real, I know, right? That's amazing.
I played a little Xrd in training mode.
Who'd you play in Xrd training mode?
Viking.
Ah, okay, nice.
You know, if you start some of her combos with close slash, it does do strive damage. Like people will say Xrd is a low damage game. Nah, I mean like the potential exists for people to explode, just like in this game. It's a little less apparent there, but it does exist.
I'll give you one guess. I'll give you a guess. Who did I end up playing mostly in Xrd?
I don't know. I want to say Faust, but also for the lulz, I want to say Venom.
Ooh, okay. Wrong on both. I tried out Faust for about 2 minutes. I was like, I don't know about this wacky weirdo character. He seems okay. And then I tried Jacko. I was like, this character is a MOBA character. That's wacky and wild. That's fun. And I like Jacko a lot. And I liked their color scheme.
Oh, oops.
Okay. Yeah.
That's interesting. That's interesting. If you're in the thing, I think if I press square. Oh!
Wait, what?
Yeah, try pressing square or whatever equivalent.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I learned.
That's cool.
Whoa.
Totally by mistake, but that's very interesting.
If Faust hold on. If Faust eats a bomb, give him a 360k input that sets the bomb off, hurting him and his opponent at the same time, but potentially acting as a burst.
So you do it during hit stun. That's interesting.
And it still pops him up like the normal bomb hit, so it's very punishable on block.
That's actually a pretty interesting idea, Soda.
After fighting his whack-ass Jacko. Yes, I learned the true nature of Jacko later on. All right, I'm going to read off our top 12, and then by that time I'm done. So for those who haven't played here before, winners, if you're in winners and you're in the chat, get on in here. Same code as always, 125521, good stuff. Losers, play until your match is marked for stream. But for our top 12, we have... I'm going to go to the other bracket so I can just see it a little easier for a second.
I can read it. You want me to read it? I got it right here.
You got the Swiss standings up?
I got the final bracket. It's seated.
That's true.
Sgifto's
Okay, Sgifto's the only No. Sgifto's the only undefeated. That's all.
Okay.
Go.
Who is Laundry Mito? Is that Nora? Is that Hey All Nora here?
Maybe. Laundry Mito is a pretty goated
Because
name.
Sgifto's their opponent. Yeah, I think that might be the case. That or someone got very sneaky.
Reggie to Sgifto. I took
and
5.
hacked our... What's that?
Reggie just replied to whatever, and Reggie says you, and then said, I took 500 psychic damage that set. Good luck. I hate your guts, boss. See, when you're feeling the venom and you gotta spit it, that is like the most respectful way to do that.
Good job. All right, here we go.
All right. This matchup, so I think I told this story last week, but I asked Jembo and I asked LeMayo who I should pick if I really hate this character, because Faust this matchup is fucking horrible. And both the Anjis basically said, pick Pot.
Yeah, we saw this matchup 1 or 2 times last week, so I think it did not go terribly well for. It was Ian Sharp. Ian Sharp got to Grands and then got crushed by Shampoo Goblin.
Yeah.
That was how that went.
And they're both of those players are very strong. Ian, winner in season 1 and season 2, so fairly consistent. But yeah.
Thank you to BBC Yoshi for entering the room and putting that on my screen.
Oh my god.
Co's to be expected. You spend any amount of time in the air, and it activates a neuron that says press Co.
It's combing out. I think Sgifto tried to bait it there. That would be my guess. That's gonna be my big brain guess.
Well, the only thing that got baited here is massive damage because of a close slash starter.
Ooh, probably trying to call out a jump there, but no dice.
Look at how much health Anji has to chew through. Anticipating the parry is what I'm guessing there for the. Oh, wrong timing on grabbing the back dash.
You want to know my secret weakness? Is I can't react to any of Anji's Fujin follow-ups.
Don't worry, I can't either. Listen, man, I'm 32. I'm not that far away from you.
Interesting choice. Okay, hold on. Laundry Mito's got that in the corner.
Oh, I did not expect the dab dust. Solid choice from Laundry Mito. Nice Roman cancel. I don't know, this Laundry Mito kid is pretty solid, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hey y'all, Nora is here, and they are here to play.
Playing for keeps too.
Oh, just a weird, just a tiny touch early. Oh, yeah. I think whether it was a heat tackle or if it was,
twice. Cool flick.
They're both just building meter. The big 2H, the fist to the sky, and Sgifto's gonna take it game 1. What a guy.
What a guy. What a great fella.
It rhymes. It's fun.
I'm following Sgifto, in game.
Oh hell yeah.
So I can see him and potentially harass him whenever I see him in tower.
Now, one thing I want to know from the pots: who does pot? Does pot still fear any characters? Are there any characters pot still like? No. Get that away from me. I think Leo is a decent option. Leo's just good. Everything you want in a character. But I don't see no kings here. I see the Japanese man from the funny meme.
I see a Japanese man who, people were asking if it's possible to get his physique,
Yeah.
That was also an excellent meme. Look at how little damage Sgifto took for whipping that.
I thought that was going to be overhead too, because having 2 meters, it's like you can cancel the overhead with the RC, but no. Nora's like, no. We can also get rid of Anji's full screen burst Nagiha movement. I'm also cool with it. I don't know about how you feel about that, but
I have no qualms with Anji. No quarrel with him.
Season 1 Anji.
Wow.
Let's go. Second worst character in the game by only an inch. Oh boy. No double flicks there. Now, if Sgifto can force out the burst here from Nora, that'd be huge. Yeah, even though it's a gold burst.
Just like that. Just like that.
Yeah, even gold burst here is still so valuable. Oh, they try to go for it.
Ooh! I always clap like a seal whenever I see Potbuster.
That's funny because Nora's tag is actually seal.
I see.
That's actually
Arf, Potbuster.
Man, so Sgifto's up 2-0, and Nora's doing a pretty good job fighting. It's just they're having trouble getting that definitive route going,
It just looks like Pot has a lot of answers for Anji's stuff too. I think your friends were right, and I believe you when you say that, because can't do butterfly at full screen. It was a slide head, right? Can't do a bunch of your other stuff because it's armored and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He can flick your projectiles and shit. Yeah, just like that, man. Like it's not good.
And it's not even like Pot's fragile to like negate all that. Pot's the tankiest character in the game besides Bedman in the right circumstances. Just do it
Oh, the double pot buster.
with recognizing the armor on the first hit. That's so sick. Oh no. Help.
That is, yeah. The Wile E. Coyote sign, help.
Literally. Listen, I love Gifto, but Nora's winning the name game though. Laundry Mito is just solid.
Laundry Mito is quite good.
All right.
You know, probably Laundry Mito because Angie's got those washboard abs. You know what I mean?
I think I almost want to see Nora start running their own strike throw game. It beats the armor. It can start to dissuade Gifto from like using some of these armored escape options that we've seen.
Yeah,
like let's start
sending
that.
on a lot of stuff.
Yeah. And picking the fans there, the two fans, is a nice aerial option. Just that kind of gets them out of the way of a lot of the reversals.
That little pressure reset for them, you know what I mean? Just making sure that they have plus frames and they can bait pot into doing stuff, that kind of business. It doesn't seem like a very strong move, but it's actually quite potent if you let it go unchecked.
Ooh, generic soda giving the advice to Gifto, but I won't say it quite yet, just in case Gifto can hear.
Shit, Gifto doesn't need the advice.
No.
Gifto ain't the one struggling.
No. Nora's finally getting their groove going. I'm not going to be
Nora's
like...
starting to cook. That's true. Nora's starting to cook.
I'm not going to be like the counterplay to X that the Anji Mito player has pointed out is this. No. Uh-oh. Okay, but hold on. It's Gifto's time. Oh, no.
Oh, I think it's over.
Counter super every time. Oh, it would have worked. It would have worked.
Oh, wow. Luckily Nora had 100 meters, so they were able to just kind of launch into that.
No, it did have a 100 meter and is on the board.
There we go. Signs of life.
But you know what time it is, Roland?
What time is it?
It's double elim time. So that win doesn't matter. It only matters if you get the funny number 3.
The funny number 3.
Where Swiss, that win means a lot. Here, it means something, but not everything.
It's a chip in the armor, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Sgifto might have been mentally untouchable before now, but now that win might have them doubting.
Oh, was that a third flick?
Oh, okay, well.
Did I count that right? Was that 3 flicks off Butterfly?
I only counted 2. Oh my goodness. Sgifto, please, the humanity.
Help.
They have a family, Sgifto.
And Anji's a healthy character, but it doesn't look like it when Potemkin is hitting with the big fist. Yeah, I think right now, with all the different really good armored startups, I think some like single hit fast moves like that are very rarely going to be good unless you're calling out like Mega Fist.
See, you guessed correctly, and then PRCs, and jokes you didn't guess correctly.
Oh, my.
PR.
Gifto
Never
is
mind.
dastardly.
There goes the chinks in the armor.
Gifto saw Shampoo Goblin win last week and said, I can do that too. Watch me. Gifto beats my ass in the tournament and says, I don't give a shit. I'm going to go win GER next week.
Damn.
It's going to be great. So shout outs to Gifto 3-1, and Nora's not gone.
Dude just walks away. That's so cold. Like, he didn't even look back. He didn't even say, yeah, good games, dog. He just ran off.
I'm out of here. I have more games to play. But Gifto's going to be waiting for the winner of Reggie and King Koa, who should be up next.
Can't believe BBC Yoshi. Man, BBC Yoshi, dude.
That's a solid name.
I'm tweaking right now. I saw GC Yoshi comment on a video for a YouTuber who plays a gacha game that I play, and I was like, holy shit, sign my fight stick. Yeah, you'll never believe this. GC Yoshi plays FGO.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I knew.
It's pretty cool.
You know what? Speaking of GC Yoshi and speaking of Bedman, GC Yoshi was the best Bedman in Xrd, since we were talking about it.
Yes.
And
I saw the descriptions of him on Hemi Jack.
And a buddy of mine does have the claim to fame as the second best Bedman, so that was a fun time playing Xrd for 2 minutes with him.
I like Bedman and watching Bedman play, particularly because the movement gets so tricky, and the pressure is so lengthy and non-interactable. So wondering when they're going to be able to get out of it's always like, and learning when they mash and when it works. Plus, like Bedman's like Reggie here. I mean, like really make the character look vicious. I took a big risk there that didn't pay off.
Now I've seen Reggie play a bunch, and I remember the first tournament Reggie entered. I was like, all right, we'll get Reggie on, and they're a Bedman. I'm like, all right, let's see what happens. And Reggie started doing good shit, started looking clean even before the big Bedman buffs. I'm like, oh, Reggie's my goat. I am a Reggie fan.
Reggie, my goat. I'm a Reggie believer.
But I'm also a Koa fan, so I wonder if Koa is just trying to train up their Axel, or if they're going for win number 2, if this is just like, I feel like this is probably a better matchup than Abba. I don't feel like there's much to absorb with Abba besides like these projectiles.
I did not know that, what's it called? Charge NATO eats projectiles. Oh yeah, yeah. I mashed throw there too. This is unusual, isn't it? Like going for the super knock. Oh, because it killed. That's why.
Yeah, great situational awareness from King Koa, and it does build a little more burst than like maybe big hit, but like that guarantees it. You always just, if you can kill your opponent, even if it's not optimal, just kill them. Finish your food. You have another round. The deep 6P. Bedman 6P is like uniquely pesky, I would say. It for some reason I feel like it hits deeper and works a little better than some other 6Ps.
It used to be not even like a functioning one. That is so saucy. What the hell?
Speaking of not functioning 6Ps, we do have the one character with the worst 6P in the game on screen right now, and that is, funnily enough, Axel.
Really?
I think the
I guess
dev.
that makes sense.
Yeah, I think the dev said he's got enough anti-airs. We're good. Ooh.
Oof, I did not even realize that gotten out of Reggie's hand. I have to keep looking at the left screen to make sure I say Reggie and not BBC Yoshi. Damn.
Wasn't it Biken? I think previously, but I think now in the
I think
sense
Biken has pretty like mid 6P, lower middle of the spectrum. I think.
I don't think it's like amazing, but I think it functions as a standard 6P. And now that Biken has more and better things to do after like RC confirms, I think you could, since it does the job and it does it decently, I think it like now it functions a little better. I mean, yeah, feel free to tell me I'm an idiot, Roland, though.
Well, I mean, if you want the confession here, I'm not really very good at anti-airing people.
Fair enough. And I have the character who has like the anti-air suite, but they're all weird and specific. But I got all of them.
That's saucy. Guard crush, strike throw.
No. But we'll talk about Axel 6P a little later. Nice throw into RC, into the unblockable move.
Like you say, if you can kill him, just kill him.
Yeah. And I think that's a good option there, because with the full burst, you see that 6H coming, it gives you a lot of time to be like, I could burst that, I could burst that. But you're gonna put Axel full screen.
Yeah, actively throwing basically. That's how it was in season 3 for Biken. It's like bursting Axel was just throwing.
Let's see. Okay. Rensun. The fact that that's a command input now makes me
sad. It makes me sad.
I feel like that was a slight identity thing, but it is a overall buff. Oh, nice call out from Koa.
Well, Koa with the call out.
Sunny D, thank you for the raid. Hello all the Sunny D'ers. Oh wait, if Sunny D's raiding, no. Sunny D, the record-breaking streak is over. But you know what? What is it? 3 weeks in a row you broke your records. So I think the streak had to. I think that's not bad for a streak. Who took out Vortex? Oh yeah, Vortex. The pots are out in full force. What's up, Gragon? We saw your match earlier. Nice stuff. Whoa.
Unlucky.
Keeps the corner.
It's okay though.
It works out. A little scuffed, but smart. It kept the corner. I think if you wall burst there, now you have to play Bedman neutral while they have, like, I think it was 60% meter. And it was just like, I don't want to do all that. And, what is that? 2... Oh, King Koa's 2-0.
Yeah.
Nor says, Koa, my goat, lock the fuck in. Hey, that's Swiss Gragon, you know what I mean? That's kind of the beauty of Swiss too, is that if you couldn't beat your opponent before, you get a lot of chances in tournament sometimes to beat the same opponent. No, that's also frustrating. But think about it this way. You don't, like, play one set against them. You're like, well, I don't get to play against them in a tournament until, like, a million years from now. You're like, nope, I get my chance right now. Koa do 2P 2S round start. It works 80% of the time. All right. Man, the people are out here for Axel tonight. Am I the only bedhead?
I like Bedman more than I like Axel.
Yeah.
It's okay to cheer for Axel in my opinion. These are kind of like, this is like the Wild West of tier lists, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, they flubbed that just a little bit. It's been crazy watching Koa block this stuff.
Koa showing off the 6P. Oh shit. I would have to ask Ant or Gono for the specifics, but there is definitely some weird wackiness to the Axel 6P that I did not realize. I think some of its combos and like the trueness of it are spacing and timing dependent. The risk. The risk. Oh my god. Alright. Is this the start of the comeback for BBC Yoshi? AKA Reggie? The nice part is that, like, very, very full screen, I think Bedman actually kind of wins the zoning war.
Yeah, just this is the hard part of Bedman for the Bedman matchup for Biken is like zoning, this kind of weird zoning that they do.
I can forward crawl all of it except for air error with the lightning bolt, right, like right there. If they do that in the air, it'll track my forward crawl, so I can't crawl under it. I don't know what other character's supposed to do against it besides dash block. Oh, nice confirm from Reggie, and they are back on the board, 2-1.
There we go. Back on the board, showing us why they got the spot in winners. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's right.
They're being like, hey, I earned this spot.
Let's see how Reggie earned this spot though. So to get here, they beat Thunderblade, they beat Locky, they beat Sunny D. Shout out to Sunny D, and they also beat Kensei. Very unfortunate for Yinghua in chat, but Kensei's biggest fan. Where'd Yinghua go? I don't see her name. Oh well, it's in there somewhere. An interesting thing about this matchup is that Bedman is uniquely awful at punishing Snail. Yeah. I just like played it out in my head and I'm just like, yeah, you're not wrong.
Get the soft knockdown into the toxic guard crush. Oh my goodness.
And it
That's hard
wallbreaks.
knockdown. It's so over.
Positive bonus. Bedman. That is a healthy character. This character already has the most health, but 10% more. You can't take the meter with you. Yeah. So now you're at least just in an even spot, right? I think Tornado.
I don't want to be in the damn corner here.
No, you don't, but it's just Axel. What's this character gonna do?
Smile.
Bedman has to IB Snail to get any actual punish. So if King Koa, is eavesdropping, they could take advantage of that in the corner. I don't know. Yeah, I love what they've done to like Air Snail and that whole JS to kind of make that more consistent. I still got a lot of nice quality of life stuff besides rainwater not sucking in. I don't know why they changed that because that was such a cool feature.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was okay with that leaving, but I have skill issues with Axel.
As a non-Axel player, I was okay. Oh, they go for the BRC tech. Help. Get me out of this wacky ride. Burst Bay would be... Oh, no! I see the hand coming up. Yeah. I think with that much meter and resource, you were probably going to have to go for something risky anyways to kind of get this going.
Reggie with his winner's life on the line right now.
Oh, yeah. This is a match point for Koa. This could decide who Gifto has to deal with.
I think Gifto would rather deal with Bedman if I had to guess. Am I right there? I don't know. I don't know if any pots are out there, but
I don't think Pot usually likes playing against Axel, but the thing is, Bedman is also uniquely good at breaking armor because all your stuff is extremely rapid multi-hits.
Multi-hits, yeah.
So it depends on how dependent on armor you want to be in the matchup.
Something tells me we're going down to losers. Yep.
If this kills, Bedman's healthy.
Oh,
no, that did so much.
It's dead. Sorry, folks. Put your furniture in the basement, because that's what losers bracket is.
Bedman's far slash beats rainwater after tornado. You have to 6 feet. Interesting. Okay. But still, good stuff to Reggie. Reggie is not out. They're heading down to 5th place, and they are going to be fighting. My bracket reset to the Swiss part and not the normal part. The whole.
I guess this is Kensei. Is this Kensei?
Yes. Oh, sweet. So we got our first losers match right on up. We got Kensei versus GragonMonkey.
I think is that
That is Kensei.
Oh,
Yinghua.
really?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yinghua is their biggest fan. They're also a great artist. Check them out on Twitter. Yinghua, after the match, feel free to plug your Twitter in the chat. Oh, the BF. Okay, okay. I didn't know it was like that. Cool stuff. All right, 2K2D. So, I've said it before. A lot of people think mirror matches are lame, but I actually really like the Kai mirror matchup. I feel like, even though I hate Kai, this matchup is so skillful, and it's very fun to watch.
The bike and mirror quite a bit. Quite a bit more than most.
I've heard that's one of the most cursed matchups.
I hear Leo's got a really crazy mirror match. But, yeah, the bike and mirror is really cursed.
I'm going to get a prediction up for the next match, too.
Next match will be Jeezy versus Vortex. I don't know why they have not released the song onto Spotify yet. You love to see a Kai with a little bit of sauce, and that was pretty saucy.
Yeah. Gragoon's got some sauce, and Kensei is definitely sauced up. You got that DR Kai. But, you know.
Oh no, strike throw! Whatever will I do?
Kensei wins this. I'm sure they got a fire AI meme ready to go. Oh, a little bit of a hero burst, but I don't ooh.
Again, that whole like vision for winning the round. Did Kensei have a vision for winning the round? And I don't believe he did.
Oh, okay, Yinghua. Okay. Oh,
yep.
The big 2H.
No, his vision was just to win the next round. That's all.
Okay, pressure. Gragoon, how do you get out of here?
You don't.
Unless those DPs just decide not to hit for some reason. Yeah. I think you just force out the burst there and don't give them a chance to use Red Wild Assault to start shit.
Gragoon, like, yeah, we go next. Next round. Next match.
Yeah.
Next game. We try again. We'll do better next game.
Kensei up Uno.
Being considerate to us boomers in the chat who got to be in bed in like 30 minutes.
That's right. Come
That's
on,
true. That's true.
No one wants to bet on the next match. Come on.
I'll bet. What's the next match?
Vortex
Jeezy
versus Jeezy.
And what do each of them play?
I don't know who Jeezy plays, but I know Vortex plays Potemkin.
Betting it on Potemkin. 5,000.
Yeah. Ooh. I'll put a few points in there too with my personal account.
Wow. These two characters, They always call Kai the white bread, so I guess GragonMonkey brought the jelly with the grape jelly with his coat, and Kensei is like the strawberry jelly or something. Really good sandwich.
I'm gonna do a nice little.
Oh, why did we do that? Oh, that's why we did that. Because you have a 100 meter, you're not holding anything. Huh. I think that's, no, he lives.
Here.
Ah, 6p.
Ignore the perp on Gragoon's life bar. Or don't. I don't know. Yeah, put him in there, Mystify. You never know when they'll turn up. There's the Kensei's like, finally, all is right. I got my combo. Now I can stop going for it.
Dragon install memes? Oh, and it hit!
And oh, that was cool. That was cool. I've never seen that. Okay. Nice. Oh, hold on. One of these is Kai. One of these is mildly improved Kai. Oh, the shimmy.
Kai with cheese, Mr.
Two-piece.
Squidward.
The stare down.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Sad. The dragon install memes didn't pay off.
But
I had a player at my local who tried to do dragon install memes on me. Like they knew that Kai kind of ticked me off, and they figured, well, I'll just do dragon install memes to be extra obnoxious, and then they threw several rounds as a result of it. It was very funny. Oh, under the L felt, you say?
Oh. The kids are watching. Perp. Oh, I see. Okay, so Elfelt is going to be interesting here. I know DP can get through some of the here we go loops and some of the grenade stuff, but not always. So if Gragoon's got the matchup knowledge to cover this, I think it could work.
I mean, you're 2-0 as well, right? Like if you're gonna take a shot in the dark, not a bad time to take it if you're having trouble making a breakthrough. Make your opponent readapt to your tactics. Granted, I mean, it doesn't always play out that way, but one can see the vision of it. Gosh, Elfelt's so speedy.
We are all equal under the grenade. The rules from Exert apply here. Ooh, the spacing. Very nice from Gragoon.
Yeah, but good mash on Kensei's part.
And it's just like Kensei is determined not to DP on defense.
That's fine. Everyone does it differently. I'm mashing parry like crazy against this character.
Nice
I
backdash
hate
though.
this character.
Ooh. Okay, Gragoon fighting for their tournament life. If they lose, this is it. All right, they got the burst out. Step 1. Step 2.
I
Don't
thought
die.
that would clash better with 236H, but I guess it didn't.
Kensei says,
There
"I
we
don't
go.
want this tournament to go too long. I'm in the awake, happy people's bedtime gang."
Yeah, there you go. Think of us boomers, Kensei.
Oh,
Yeah, throwing that. That's some shit I do all the time. And then, of course, you know how it goes with the 100 meter.
yeah. Oh, the sweep. The second. Oh.
GG. Nobody's blocking that tap dust from Kai. It just doesn't happen.
Unfortunate for Gragoon, but they're going to go out at a respectable 7th place. And I think this is the first time they've played since the last time they top 8'd. So top 8'ing, taking a break, and top 8'ing back. Oh, shit.
Gragon making a vow. Making a vow in our chat here. I'll see you at Frosty.
Gragon, if you come to Frosty, check it out. I got stickers for anybody who's recognized me or ever played in a GER. I'll have my jersey on. Come find me. You get one for free. Beautiful stuff.
I'll stick that on my damn Hori Alpha. Let's do it.
Yeah. Ant, same for you. Same for anybody. Just come up and say hi. Don't worry. I'll have my tag
There's like
on.
there's like a picture of Sun Puppy who's like 10 years younger or whatever. I bet you could recognize him from that picture, even if he didn't have his Even gonna have his jersey on.
GER Yinghua sticker collab, please. Yinghua, it's it's a little early to say anything, but all I'm gonna say for now is I did check out your website for commissions. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to get your hopes up on when or things like that, but I will say I took a look. Oh yeah, Yinghua.
All right, I got 5,000 big ones riding on this guy.
Oh yeah, this is the match.
Time to goof, indeed.
Oh yeah, Ying does great stuff. Do you Ying does great stuff. Do you want to throw up your Twitter on here just in case you want to get that queue even bigger? Totally up to you. I don't mind. I love supporting FGC artists. Who did the eyes emote? My Twitter is horrible. Fair enough. Or even just the store. I have to remember who did the. I have to find out who did our eyes emote. 1 second. This emote right here was an artist who has commonly worked with the FGC a bunch.
I have a friend I usually commission for a lot of my art, and I'm waiting on a piece that I'm hoping will be a banger from him.
Oh, this is done by Yuki. You know what? I haven't shouted out Yuki in a while.
I'm gonna go get a can of fizzy water. See if that doesn't revitalize me. I'm starting to gas, son puppy.
Yeah, I think I need some water too. Yeah. So yeah, check out Yinghua's account. She's got some great artwork up there, and it's like I said, very impressive. I'm definitely a fan. And then the account I posted is Yuki, who did our eyes emote for Squiggly doing the eyes emote. Very selfish request, but I've always wanted that emote because eyes is my favorite normal emoji. And then I'm like, what if Squiggly was doing it? I'm like, that'd be sick. So yeah, but I want to. Oh, go ahead. No.
I tell you, X is actively making me a worse person every single day. I swear to God. I look at the website, and I'm like, man, that is just a bad website.
Yes.
It is bad now.
As someone who's older, 31, kind of grew up with social media at the same time social media was growing up, I've learned to just not give a fuck about anything on social media. Like, I go on social media.
I did not know. I'm sorry. One more thing. I did not know that Jeezy playing Asuka. Nor did I know that they were a level 2300 Asuka. This will be interesting.
Let's go. But here's the funny thing.
Ooh.
Pot can flick spells now.
That's true. That's true.
As he always should have been able to, just not Faust items.
But you're talking about, like you said, we both said this, right? Like, level's not necessarily indicative of skill, but it is indicative of the number of times you've been around the block. So I would say that a level 2300 Asuka has some resourcefulness in them somewhere.
And they've played a wide variety of matchups. So if you're playing a slightly more obscure character, you won't necessarily be able to rely on that. Like me.
Can you tell what test case they're using? I don't know what the colors mean. Yes. I know that they nerfed his most used test case and buffed his test case too.
So I'll give you a very, very easy guide on how to tell the test cases. No colors needed. Watch how many rings are on the test case. This is test case 1 because it's got a singular ring.
Oh!
Yeah. Or is it moons? One of the two. You'll see. They'll switch soon. Unless GZ... Listen, some people do love... There you go. Now test case 3.
Oh, that's test case 2. Okay.
Now we're in 2.
Yeah, and he had to... Oh, wow. I love the way this guy plays. Look at that combo!
The heavy gravity staff is actually ridiculously good. It allows you for some like instant jump stuff by affecting Asuka's gravity, but it also allows some of your cubes to stop, like, eliminate the random spread from them. It's very interesting.
Free F Shikis, you know what I mean?
Ooh! But that's hefty damage. Super? Or BRC? Oh! Oh, the charge! With the burst bait.
Nice!
Hold on, Jeezy's kind of sick with it.
Yeah, I don't even mind being out the 5,000 points, because this is kind of slick.
So here's the thing. Vortex has actually been playing in GER a little bit now. A little bit. We've seen them a few times, and they always do pretty good. Of course, I want to see them keep going. Shiki's kids call him Fuzzy these days.
Listen, we pay respect to F-Son in this house.
Bruh. Listen, I grew up watching NLBC, and they all said fuzzies. So that's unfortunately the word that's stuck in my brain.
I'm gonna jump off a cliff.
Shout out to NLBC. Oh boy, you can flick these now.
I love this team. I kind of wish that he picked. I kind of wish that Jeezy had picked a different stage. But other than that, I mean, like, this is vibes.
Oh, this stage is fire.
Well, the problem is it can be a little bit, laggy and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, honestly, we only have a few quote unquote banned stages. But if the people gentlemen to it and they're not having connection issues,
Yeah, I feel you.
I think the only truly banned stage is the stupid fairy elf stage that just crashes potato computers. It's so bad.
I like the song, like the Asuka's theme. I choose it whenever I want to feel like a final boss.
Oh,
So if I'm like playing, usually I'm. Oh, that's unfortunate for GZ. Usually if I'm playing, I'm like playing a particular song, but this one I'm like, okay, well, I gotta scare some people. There we go, in the air, launching some multi-hit cubes.
So yeah, this is what the actual kind of metagame of this looks like a little bit more, is going to be, now that Vortex has started flicking, GZ's going to start trying to bait out like heavy recovery options and then punish with cubes to get in and start pressure. But obviously that's not a simple game plan, and a simple game plan's a lot easier, which is kill.
No, FPRC Buster.
This is going to do so much damage.
Just a little bit. It's so weird having a zoner who's weak at zoning distance to a character. Have you noticed this? Like, have you noticed this?
Yes.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah, Potemkin is a happy boy. I'm happy for the Potemkins. Listen, they had it rough for a while, and then they had it like fine for a while. Listen, it's their time to shine, because then that way I hope when it's Faust's time to shine, that they'll be happy for me. He's not bad. I'm not a down player, but I'm also not an up player. I think he's good.
So what is it? 1-1 Vortex and GZ? I think it's 1-1 right now.
Yeah, Pot has gotten better basically every patch. I think the most significant, obviously 4 was the most significant, but like, I think like 2.5, I think he started feeling really good. Like, I think it was like, people were like, oh, okay. He's no longer like, I don't think people question anymore. But like, correct me if I'm wrong, Sgifto.
6K counter hit, nice and big. Not wall sticking with this, but wall sticking with that.
Opponent hasn't appeared.
Do not. That's the thing. Do not let him get up. If you let him get up, it gets out of hand. Attempted a HPB, I'm guessing.
Nice part is Kensei,
Yeah.
we have a match and a half to get through that, but yeah, keep pinging them. If not, Nexa can also try and chase them down a little bit too. Nexa, if you want to see where Nora's at when you got a chance, I can take her a score. Oh, nice burst bait.
Load your test case. Woo. Woo.
All right.
Our homie Jeezy cooks.
Oh my god, this character is so sick. Honestly, if this character came out before Faust, I would have played this character.
I don't think I could ever play this character because my stick layout's like a degenerate. Oh, that's so much pain.
Pain. Oh shit, we have an emote for that. You ever watch Naruto?
A little bit.
All right. So then you'll probably know the emote.
That's a terrible emote. Why did you post that? Terrible day to have eyes.
I love it. Oh, you've never seen the funny puppy? And then I saw that on Facebook, and then someone commented pain, so I was like, well, now I know what I have to do on my Android, and then just colored in some really shitty hair. Speaking of really shitty, this is a crappy spot to be in. You got to come back 2-1 on this pretty darn good Asuka.
Never underestimate the power of Potemkin here.
And GZ showing like this character. Some people said Asuka dead, and I'm like, this character's not dead. You just gotta relax. It's all.
He's
good.
got a bad hand right now. This is like where it's tenuous for us. Okay, yeah, he was basically out of resources and could not, like, you know, it can get really bad for Asuka if he doesn't have a good hand.
Yeah, and that was a really good height on the Thunder Cube. I'm not 100% sure if that would have gone over Flick, but it looked like it.
Yeah.
All right.
And now we're back in this cycle here, presumably waiting for, yeah, something like that.
Oh, this
100
should hurt.
meter Potbuster's coming out somewhere. Oh, okay, that also hurts a lot too, especially because it's gonna break Asuka's shield, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
for sure, the shield's gone.
Yeah, it's gonna break Asuka's shield. Yeah. So
Under-
now he's running off of system mechanics and his own stuff.
Under no circumstances would I ever burst here as GZ. Vortex, I agree. Oh, but
Oh,
that's worst case scenario. There's like
That
no.
is quite bad.
Oh boy. Vortex.
Come on, Vortex! I got 5,000 big ones riding on this one.
Oh, we got the GZ fans in here. Okay. Oh boy. But it's pot corner time.
I don't even mind. This has been such a fire set.
And really good awareness from Vortex. They read the hand and they noticed they didn't have anything to follow up with to break armor, so they just armored through the cube as opposed to flicking it. Oh, but
Oh, that's so much pain!
as I say that,
It's auto draw, right? Yeah, he's got auto draw on now. Asuka does. Okay.
oh that,
So it looks like they missed time to flick, and I'm out 5,000 points. Dang.
yeah, the cube in the back unfortunately catches the head, and really good stuff to GZ, taking it 3-1 over Vortex. Vortex still with a very respectable 7th place. Definitely
Fucking-
nothing to sneer at. It's very hard in this bracket to get top 8.
At least one Asuka on Twitter dooming this matchup, and Jeezy just made it look easy. Sgifto back in the saddle, though.
Damn it, I'm up 4K. Let's go.
Hate it here.
So, but speaking of pot, I hope you guys like watching pot, because the next match we're going to have is King Koa versus Sgifto.
Oh, the run back.
This is the run back. So I kind of talked about it with earlier, because Gragon's like, I have to fight Kensei again, damn. But I always like it, that the fact that when I go into a tournament and I lose to someone, I'm like, damn, I just want to fight them in tournament again. Blah, blah, blah. And then this time this tournament gives you the chance sometimes. The Swiss rounds are completely not 100%, but slightly unrelated to how they seed.
Who redeemed character cool? Johnny. What do we even say about Johnny?
Johnny's the coolest fucking character in the game. Have you seen this guy?
I mean, I'm gonna play devil's advocate on this, you know.
No,
I know he's cool, but he's like cool in a try hard way, you know what I mean?
But the thing is though, even if Johnny's trying hard or not trying hard, he's Johnny. That's the thing. Johnny has so much appeal. I love Johnny's sort of character as like a pirate, quick draw. I love
those sunglasses hide a lot of pain and compassion in those eyes.
Fighting against Mistfinder is rough, but watching Mistfinder as a move is so cool. I love that it's just a quick draw, and you can just do cool shit.
Rough. Fighting against Mistfinder, it's -15. Fuck.
Exactly. But honestly, Johnny's one of the coolest characters to watch, and I think one little poke, like one tiny little quality of life thing, like it just takes the right one, and I think Johnny will be in a healthy spot. So I'm not even mad at Johnny from a balance standpoint. Johnny's really cool. Yeah. The matches are fun to fight against him most of the time, and I don't know. I think a lot of his combo routes and stuff are very cool and very interesting. So
yeah, I think he's a pretty neat character that looks flashy. Looks flashy when people play him good. All right, Kinko's here. Kinko's here, and he's not messing around. We're going right in on the axle.
Plus, I will say, I think Johnny might be the only other character besides Faust where they have a super that changes heavily based on which character it's against. The cool Custo cards. Alright, yeah. Koa sticking to the skies. Now, most other
Look
characters...
at how long that FIP is!
Most other characters, when they block that air snail, they don't have a way to... They have a quick, easy way to punish it, or they can claim, like, shit tons of space. Potemkin, not so much. You might be able to get, like, a cool charge in. Nice
You
flick.
gotta watch out. Yeah, that's why you need to watch out. Mashing for their life there, though. That mash was crazy. My ass is getting pot busted every time.
Always stopping Hammerfall in the exact right place, and especially depending on the matchup, is definitely not an easy skill. So, unfortunate that Sgifto stopped it one tiny touch late. But they were also trying to make sure they get the right amount of space, too. They don't want to get pushed out.
I think it was supposed to be a Renson. No, it couldn't have been. It couldn't have been. It had to be someone else.
Alright, step one. Oh! Nice call out.
Geez, Sgifto's not doing a lot of the flashy stuff we saw Vortex doing earlier, you know?
Yeah.
Ooh, unfortunate.
Is far slash or 5H. Yeah, and that's super spacing dependent as well. Like the first instance we saw, I don't think either of those would have reached. Ooh, goes for a preemptive flick, trying to call out a Rensen.
Yeah,
Nice.
jumping like that's gonna get Koa in a lot of trouble going forward, and it's gonna be a matter of breaking that because Pot has a lot of very high value ways of calling that out.
And Pot with 50 meter is a completely different character than Pot without. So this, there you go. That's why.
See what I mean?
So by the time Pot gets 50 meter, you need to be in a very strong, strong state of control, or else Pot's gonna put you in the mix.
He's gonna put you in the dirt. He's gonna suplex you off of Hell in a Cell.
Hell in the cell.
Okay.
Right. So Sgifto
Undertaker and then training and then King Koa being mankind right now.
I saw my very first wrestling show funnily enough, at Nexix bachelor party. It was really sick.
Oh, I think there was an error there.
Uh-oh. Or was it the biggest read of Koa's life?
If it was a read, then he's illiterate.
Unfortunate. That's a lot of guard crush all at once, and a lot of chip damage. Uh-oh. Safe
Oh, I see that pot buster.
Yep.
Oh, I did not think he'd block that.
Oh yeah, Pot and Kai have very good safe jab setups. There's one other character who has a good safe jab, but I'm missing them off the top of my head.
But I could have swore I saw the pot buster already coming out when that reversal started. So I don't know what's going on there, but
yeah, might have been like the kind of ending of jab sort of looks like that, but oh, the side switch with the really good timing, yeah, force that burst out. Oh, Sgifto's finding their way in. Oh, this time though. Yeah, this time for sure. I'll say one thing we haven't seen is the command grab, which I think is
for Winter Manus, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that beats the armor. Although Ant will correct me, someone will correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel you would think the command grab beats it.
I think a lot of grabs beat armor in general, right?
Yeah, Mantis is weird because it's like a sort of a grab, but it's also not a grab. It's not a
use as a strike, yeah.
It's kind of odd. So I don't know how the rules play with that, with the armor. Alright, what's Koa got? Let's see. Oh, they're switching to the main. Okay. Now this matchup might be rough, but I think Sgifto's kind of shown that, hey, I've got this Axel matchup pretty well down. You might be able to come back, but King Koa's like, I'm going out on Old Faithful. Alright, at least down to third. Now, this character, one of these players and character combos has won a GER before, one of them hasn't. So yeah, we'll see who comes out.
3 close slashes.
That builds so much jealousy rage. Enough to make it worth it. I like the choice of Danzai. I'm pretty sure that would have beaten Potbuster and a couple other options.
Not playing the mini game, not mashing the button to get out of the stagger. Oh,
Oh my god, I held up
has
too.
so much meter.
That IB worked out so well. They only were able to get that throw because of it.
Yeah, get some resource back. King Ko is really straining his resource economy. Oh, yeah, should have expected that. FPRC Buster. Classic.
I want to see Koa get it. I want to see Koa get one.
Hey, remember, this is double elim.
That's right.
It don't
that's right.
matter. None of this matters.
Yeah, but it's a lot easier to win one set than it is to win two.
Huh.
And I think the losers care which one of these ends up. I don't know about you. Both these players are frightening, but right now I'd rather play against Abba than Pot. Weird sentence.
Pot with 100 meter, that FPRC Buster is coming. I feel it in my bones.
Ooh.
Never mind.
Or just a good old-fashioned normal Buster. Keeping it hard to burstable. Oh, boy. Yeah.
100 meter, what you got?
Yep. Might as well. Yeah, they decided to spend it. But Sgifto actually making it not worth their while by jumping back. Yeah, you have to burst that. You can't let them get neutral. Oh, no. Oh, good
Nice
block on the
block.
dust. Uh-oh. Oh, they got the armor.
Oh!
Ooh! Alright. Koa with a little bit of the, where is it? Where's the little... There they are. I'll poke them up.
Am I seeing that my sick mother might be cured?
Oh, I forgot about that. Yes. Oh.
Yeah, that prompted the jump out of me too.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, Koa. Alright, now if Koa can get a hit, though, this is a lot of risk to get meter from. Oh, never mind. Got depleted. Okay, help.
Help.
Oh, wait, a second chance. No. The floor is lava. That's an aerial key grab. It's so sick. Oh.
Oh! So
Man.
unfortunate. And my mother remains terminally ill. Dang.
You hate to see it. But Sgifto with a solid 3-0 to go into grand finals. And King Koa is starting to show some signs of life there towards the end. I think they were starting to get a good feel. But they're going to have... Yes.
What do you think the odds are of seeing them again in grands?
Ooh. Let me see who we got. It looks like Kensei and Nora are playing, and both of those were very strong. Nora got a win on Sgifto, and Reggie got a win on Koa. However, Kensei and Jeezy, I'm trying to think, and the worst part is now that Koa's playing two characters pretty consistently. I'm just like,
So Koa is gonna have to play. Okay, it's gonna have to play one of these four characters here. I think Kensei beats Nora, and I think Jeezy beats Reggie. That's what if I had to guess.
bold predictions.
And then between Kensei and Jeezy, I don't know. I'm gonna give the edge to Kensei.
While we wait for these losers matches to finish up, I'm gonna run a quick ad so our finals don't get interrupted for you guys, and I'm gonna grab some water. So I will be right back. And yeah.
Kensei's back, chat room. They beat Nora? Oh, they did beat Nora. And it'll be Reggie, not Jeezy. Interesting. How much is the ad left? Holy mackerel, he ran a 1minute and 20-second ad. Holy mackerel, son of a 2-minute ad.
All right, I'm back. I'm gonna check. Oh wait, no, I subscribed with Twitch Prime.
Reggie beat GZ, which kind of threw me. I was like, wow, I didn't expect that.
Reggie, I told you, Reggie's sick with it. Now,
Does
looking.
Reggie have it against Kensei? I don't think so. I don't think so,
Ooh.
personally.
Well, that's a bold claim considering Reggie 3-0'd Kensei in Swiss rounds. Reggie also went 2-3 with Sgifto in round 5 of Swiss. Reggie came to a plate.
Where's Reggie anyway? Where is BBC Yoshi?
Reggie!
Oh, oops. Did not mean to do that. Sorry about that, chat room. Sorry about that. My B.
Alright. So, I think Kai actually does fairly well in this matchup. I think Kai has a lot of good ways to escape pressure, has good stuff that sort of takes advantage of some of Bedman's unique quirks, has a lot of good hitboxes to interact with like some of their instant overhead crap. And also, you know, just Far Slash is good against good against this character. Ping seems pretty high.
Pretty high? Well, we'll see.
Yeah, yeah. I think Reggie... Yeah, real high. Oh my lord. Maybe fixed a little. Okay. Let's see. If it's bad, we'll try remaking the room.
I mean, it might just be a distance thing. I know Kensei doesn't live on the mainland United States, so
Yeah.
it could just be a distance thing, and it just
Yeah. The thing is, Kensei has I've had a better connection with Kensei than I've had people like one state away from me. So it's one of those things like Kensei has a godly connection. It's just sometimes the distance.
That's
is
also
just,
fair. It's just just sometimes it's a variety of things.
Yeah. There's also different players from, like, we've had this with the Pacific Northwest, where some people's connection Pacific Northwest is fine. Then other people's, it just routes funny, and it's like, it's really rough for some people. The double 6P. Do it again.
This is my fault for accidentally challenging Kensei and completely fucked up the thing.
I would say, looking so far at the gameplay, looks like it's going decent. Yeah, if we get the Vapor Thrustos, yeah, not too bad, not too bad. 52 viewers? What's up, everybody? Yeah.
Hello, 52 viewers.
We're in top
Yes,
4.
Kai Far Slash is a war crime, Mastigos. I keep saying this, and people ain't listening.
Oh, help. Oh,
Help.
The
Help.
fakes. Did you see the fakes?
Michael, don't leave me here.
Oh.
Michael!
You know, one might ask, what does Kensei do to get out of that? I would say, I don't know.
I would say hold it. That's how you get out of it.
I'd say, help.
You just hold it till Bedman has it out of their system.
Now, zoning versus zoning, yeah, I think Bedman's definitely got the advantage. But, yeah, I think, like, normals versus normals, scrap for scrap, if you can get in close, I think Kai's got a decent advantage. But the advancing low multi-hit is pretty good. That easily confirms. Wow.
Brutal. Weren't
Good
for a little
stuff
bit
by
of chip
Reggie.
damage, it would have been a perfect there.
Yeah, no, exactly. But I think Kensei, it was game one or round one was showing some real good signs of life. So I think if they can get the momentum going on their side just a little bit, not too shabby. Whew. Almost crap.
Checking
Almost.
the opponent's connection. That's real.
Yeah. Okay.
Trying to go for that burst bait. There's an art to burst baiting that I haven't mastered because you're trying to keep that advantage, right? Like you're trying to bait the burst while also not meaningfully giving up a combo or advantage or a knockdown.
Now there are burst safe routes for a lot of characters that you can follow that help with that a lot. But one of the big things is if you're going for a more like solid burst bait, you usually have to sacrifice something. But there are ways you can set it up where your situation isn't too bad. Faust gets like kind of a nice little edge of that because I can just like abuse items for it. But yeah.
Man, fucking Reggie just has the mix.
Reggie is playing strong tonight.
Hit me with literally all of that, just FYI.
Oh my god, that normal was cruel.
Bedman JS is so good. Like, it's so good. Like, people say, oh, you know, Viking got the best JS. And I'm here to tell you that I think Bedman has a case for having one of the strongest JSs in the game.
Not many moves vacuum, let alone aerials. Like,
yeah.
That's very, very nice.
Interestingly, do you know what aerial move does vacuum? Yozansen.
That's true. Ew.
Okay.
Nerf biking.
That was a very yeah, we are so back, BBC Yoshi. Wise words from BBC Yoshi, dude.
All right. Kensei's got to shake this off, though. They are not out yet, and we've seen tons of reverse 3-0s.
Yeah, Kensei's life is on the line. Bro is going to be fighting for it.
Let's see, will Team Bedtime win, or will Team
White
Late
Bread
Sleepers win?
White Bread! Team White Bread!
Sgifto, damn am I glad I've always had a 7-3 matchup against Bed. Boy, so I've never had to lock in on learning the matchup. True. That's so real.
Gifto's sitting pretty in Grands, huh? Like,
yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the same strengths that Kai has, Pod has, but the thing is you can flick projectiles. And oh boy, does Bedman have a bevy of them to throw at you. Standing Spark. Plus frames. Yep.
Ooh.
There we go. Okay, I think Kensei's starting to find their groove. I like the cross under attempt. Ooh, the late RC grab is so.
Ooh,
so
and the
nasty.
combo off of it with the error. That hurt.
All right, just hold forward. There you go. The reason I say that is not as a give up Kensei. It's more of a don't let Bed build back all of that burst gauge. Bed, man, already gets a ton of burst gauge by being healthy as shit.
Oh.
But Bed's also a decent burst builder.
Oh! It's such a... Wow.
Yep.
I love the way he moves.
Oh yeah, Reggie's been jumping a lot, which is of course where Bedman wants to be with all that cool aerial movement, but I'm sure there's a way that Kensei can start calling this out. BRC. Ooh, the little side swapperoo. Nice. Okay, you got the meter. You got the resource gone. Oh, help.
Imagine having a burst punish, but it doesn't matter. GG's to Kensei.
Yeah. Good stuff to Reggie. Reggie's going to move on to guaranteed top 3. Always love putting Bed in the top 3. Unfortunately for Kensei, Kensei's going to go down in 4th place tonight.
We will see you next week, buddy.
Hashtag Yingsei. It's going to have to stay at 4th, but still Shoutouts to Kensei. Great Kai player. Showed up tons of times. 3-time winner. Oh, wait, or is Kensei, are you... let me see if Kensei's up to 4. I cannot remember off the top of my head. Kensei is... oh, no. Kensei's a 4-time winner. My bad. So... Respect to the GOAT. The Kai GOAT. Alright. Kinko is going to roll up here. We're going to get this rolling. I wonder who Kinko is going to go with against the bed. Who did they play? I think, what is it, Axel? In the...
Axel or Abba, and I'm going to guess... Oh, it could be either way for me. If I had to pick off the top of my head, they might go Abba.
170, yeah. Yeah, it do be like that sometimes. It looks like a lot of your combos, at least, were going through pretty well. We've definitely seen some nightmare connections at GER on occasion, and it's just like, with no prize on the line, as long as it's playable, we let it rock. If it's not playable, we try to get to the bottom of it. And then if both people test good, it's like, well, rock, paper, scissors, or play. But, yeah.
Here we go, King Koa in for the penny / pound, whatever it is.
King Koa 03, let's go. I hate when good players put mottos and little sayings like that. I'm like, stop it. You know you're better than literally 99% of the player base, right?
I just do what's up, y'all. That's mine. That's all I do whenever I enter a room. What's up, y'all?
I think I have you tried Swiss as mine. I'm always advertising. Oh, okay, so they're going with Axel.
They're going with the Axel. I said Abba. Why am I wrong? I've been wrong all night, dude. Cannot make a correct decision.
My gut was saying that it was going to be Abba, but the thing is, I was thinking about from a disadvantage state. From an advantageous state, Axel clears. Bedman's movement is slow. As long as Koa doesn't say like what?
What?
What is that? As long as Koa doesn't get full screen or get in this position, they're pretty fine. Does that have to be like 80% screen or less?
Reggie appears to have made an art form of baiting bursts. Like I'm really hesitant to burst at any, like when I'm getting comboed in these, just putting myself in Koa's shoes, I'm really hesitant to burst at any given point.
Yeah, and it's in this matchup's awkward because normally burst is Axel's best friend, but this is probably one of the few matchups where it's like you actually don't want to burst them to absolute full screen because then you have to start dealing with those.
I see. Because Bedman can put out so many projectiles so fast. I see what you're talking about.
But if you're like 2/3 screen or maybe even like 75% screen, you can probably get Bedman with a good anti-air or one of your longer range normals. Nice. Hard knockdown. Get in there.
I see. That's what the biggest problem with rainwater nerfs is. It doesn't fucking work in some scenarios.
Yeah. And the fact, and it sucking in was a really cool thing that was sort of, it felt like, Axel got a cool thing. Nice.
Oh, all right. That was pretty good. I like that.
Yeah. Nice 4-piece. Oh, chilling. Koa chilling. Uh-oh. Right, well, this all...
Koa is ice cold, dude. Just chilling there, watching.
One thing I'm not seeing a ton of from Koa. Oh, pardon me, that snuck up.
It is bedtime, isn't it, son puppy?
East Coast. I haven't seen a lot of 2P at some of these closer ranges. Uh-oh. Oh, they're going to get the tracking head that takes up like 2/3 of the screen when it explodes. Alright. Oh, we're in for a slobber knocker. This is still round 1.
Slobber knocker? What is that? Is that some Iowan word?
No, that's just a classic old-timey 31-year-old word for a scuffle.
We're raising hell tonight, I tell you that much.
But Reggie's going to take game 1 against Koa. Ooh.
Reggie's on a banana tear. I was hoping for the King Koa Sgifto run back in Grands, but I don't know if it's gonna happen at this rate.
No, Reggie's playing hot. Reggie's warmed up and they're ready to go. Now this is sort of becoming a new GER tradition, but since we have the person in Grands in chat, Gifto, personal take. Which one of these characters you rather feel like fighting? The Axel or the good old bed?
Now you ask this, and you know that Gifto has already beaten the Axel like twice now.
That's true, but sometimes they just haven't gotten a chance to play the other character. And King Koa was kind of starting to figure it out on Abba.
Yeah, I think the Abba would be the better question, because I don't think Koa's coming in with the Axel if they do get the run back.
I'd rather play Axel Abba because I barely play against Bed. Yes. Yeah, fair enough. There's not that's one unique advantage Bedman has, is that they don't have like a gigantic player base. So even if you played a bunch, if you play against a weird one who has their own fancy little tech, you may not be ready for it. Oh, the back throw is going to be so valuable here.
The Vacuum JS, I think, leads right into strike throw.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
It's insane. That well stuck. Wow.
I love 6H with Bedman's big hand.
Oh, here we go.
No, probably good call that didn't do what I said. They would have died.
Counter.
You
So
know,
just trying to zone Axel out, and yeah, just like that.
I wonder.
I see what you mean.
It's very tough. And I wonder if with 50 meter there, do you activate time stop super just to like have it available and get them to stop?
Yeah, that would actually be pretty good.
It's a lot of meter, but I mean, you make it.
It's a good anti-zoning tool, if anything, which is weird to say that Axel needs an anti-zoning tool, but sometimes it happens.
And we're starting to see Zoa kind of creep in and get in these ranges. It's just, I think it's like, and now we're starting to see Reggie be a little bit more conservative with the projectile, so I think it's working.
Yeah, this is a miserable part of the Bedman matchup for Baiken, so yeah, I can totally see this.
Yep.
Yeah, coming right out. Good patience on Koa's part. I was pushing buttons there, dog.
Shout out to Arxis for making that minus.
Yeah, that's actually huge.
And now it feels good. It's like when it hits, you're like, damn, they got me good. And then when it doesn't hit, you're like, damn, I blocked. I don't lose.
Yeah, I don't immediately lose the game. I can mash 5P and not worry too much about it. Nice RC. Yeah, and then right in Axel's favorable range, one would hope.
Okay, I like the dash blocks. It's weird to kind of see Axel dash blocking.
Axel having a dash block.
I'm like, how does it feel, Spider-Man? The goal burst. Oh, weaving their way in. Hold on, this could be huge for Koa because then they don't have to deal. Yep. Hurry!
Hurry!
Oh, are we gonna
That's
get a
like-
timeout?
Oh,
Oh,
my
Koa's
god,
alive.
we almost got a timeout. I don't think I've heard the announcer say that like twice in my whole life.
Yeah. I think I've had like 3 timeout games ever. My opponent didn't want to stop me throwing items, so I'm like, I will throw items until 0. I don't care. You will get chipped.
The 6P, these players are playing out of their minds, but my brain is so fried that I can't even keep up with them right now.
Well, yeah, the GER special, you get to this part of the commentary, and when stuff gets the most active, your brain's the most fried. It's very fun.
Where's the backup commentators? Didn't we have some in the bullpen?
We used to have the nice part about like GER staff is that it rotates. We used to have like tons of extra commentators. We used to have too many. And then Taco got sleepy, got eepy.
Taco getting EP. That's such a crime, dude. How dare they get EP?
Taco getting eat maxed.
Damn. Eat maxing. Eat maxing in their skibidi toilet bed, I'm sure.
Ant saying their games against GC Yoshi go to time a lot. Okay, so that makes sense. But Reggie still sneaking it out. But Koa, I think, is starting to find the rhythm. If they keep up this trajectory, I think they could beat the Bedman.
Oh!
Goes for the burst bait. Ugh.
See, in matches like this, Biken's saving her burst so that she can make Bedman block a normal and then force advantage with Wild Assault.
Nice walk on the BRC mix-up.
So I wonder if it wouldn't be... I guess Axel couldn't do that. I don't...
Oh my god.
I do not want to be on the receiving end of whatever Reggie just did there.
Reggie is pushing all the buttons on their controller and making it all work. Oh my gosh. Koa's like, please stop whatever you do.
Arxis, I beg, crying, shaking.
Actually, now that Ant's here, Ant, if Koa's having trouble with the zoning, other than dash blocking, is using the time stop super, you think a good way to threaten it and get them to stop, you know, just blasting projectiles full screen if you're getting trapped, walled out by them. Obviously, it uses meter, and it's probably not the most efficient way, but as a case of emergency button.
Oh, that... Oh.
Okay, situationally. Okay, I'm not too far off base. Okay, okay. Sometimes when I speak for other characters, every once in a while I'll say something, I'm like, is that only like a good Faust brain idea? Is that just what I would do if I had time stop? Alright, King Koa taking the momentum back though. But Reggie's gonna have a burst.
Oh, I think they matched throw there.
Yeah. Especially after all the different throws that have happened already. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Uh-oh. Now we're in a rough spot. All right.
You kind of throw the game, especially here where those, you know, these errors are juiced.
I love the air dash cancel off of JS, but I don't love the flex shield getting grabbed. This is looking really rough for Koa, and Reggie's going to take it 3-0. Of course.
There goes Koa's run back. Koa is a really good player, though. I can tell that Koa is a very good player.
Oh, yeah. Koa's super strong. The first time I played Koa, when they were playing ABBA, I tell this story every time because it ends with my complete embarrassment and destruction. I beat them, and I was like, and I was going through my ABBA Slayer phase. I'm like, I'm the ABBA Slayer. No ABBA beats me.
No ABBA beats
besides
me.
Cookie, but we don't talk about Cookie. Cookie's
Who?
correct. Cookie is like this hidden boss ABBA that is ridiculous. Then the second time I played Koa was in tournament, and I won. It was a little harder, but I was like, yeah, whatever. Here's where the story takes the turn and why I tell it. It's not to shit on Koa. It's then the next time I played Koa, which was I think literally a week later, Koa slapped the absolute shit out of me, and I don't think I've taken a game off Koa since. Koa is...
Yeah, I can tell that they're a very talented player, and being able to play two characters like that is more than I can say for myself. So
yeah,
I'm super impressed with Koa's performance tonight. I think they did a really good job, and that they should hold their head high. What is that? Fourth place for them? Third place for them?
Yeah, because we're
So
moving
yeah,
on.
really good result. You know, stay at it, keep in there.
We're moving on to grand finals. We got Sgifto versus the bed. Now this bed has been pretty team bedtime. No pun intended, but you know, Sgifto is the gift king. And you know what, Sgifto looks like they were asking for some bedman matchup experience in the chat, you know. So yeah. It looks like they got it. Now we've only had one other bedman win before.
Aegis, right?
Pretty sure it was Aegis, yeah. I'm gonna double check. Or Aegis, yeah. I'm gonna triple check my math. Bed. Wait. Yeah. No, actually, both bedman wins were Tekkamek.
Oh, Tekkamek, yeah. Tekkamek's cool. I like Tekkamek.
Aegis actually was about to win, but do you know who stopped Aegis?
Suicune.
It was Suicune, yes.
Those were very good games. I like those a lot.
GER trivia.
4.
Alright, so I'm looking at the match now. Not at the GER Excel sheet of winners.
The GER wiki.
Oh, no matter what, we're getting a new winner tonight.
That's good.
Yeah, you like to
We
see
like
it.
that.
Oh, if the head hit there, that would have been so sick. Yeah. Oh, no car on that can't, you know what I'm saying? When that car don't cancel. Wind up.
With the plus frames on deck.
Wind it up.
Never mind. Never mind.
This is a different character at 50 meter. I wonder if you could have killed. Maybe Sgifto just being cautious because this is the healthiest character in the game. Oh. Yep.
I'm not
Sgifto
sitting
knew.
through that shit.
Sgifto with 50 meter. You got to keep the pressure on.
Oh, look at that. Was that PRC HBB?
It was. They PRC HPB and then they went into a normal buster. And then Reggie was like, no, I got the counterplay. No. Yeah, it's not looking like the bed you got to be scared of. It's looking like Reggie themselves. Pull out the
By
eye
the
goopies.
nines, they're cooking.
The eye goopies made of thermite. The big booms.
I goop made of thermite.
I never realized like Bedman literally pulls that out of the eye like a big old eye goopy in the morning.
Wow, first game going to Reggie.
Okay, nice stuff. Now they did go. Now this was a 2-3 in Swiss in Gifto's favor, so I'm kind of I think it was close. Now Gifto's been entering these brackets. I would say a lot more recently, and I know they're hunting for this win. This is looking like their best chance to do it. Nice delayed flick. Alright, yeah. Burst gone. Step 1.
Uh-oh.
That's...
Don't want to get hit by that.
we both just know like, oh yeah. Help.
Help.
Oh, 6-8. That would have killed any other character, but not the bed. These are the two healthiest big old characters in the game.
Fair enough, just in case, right?
Why not? Let's zoom to the moon. Sometimes the most important thing is, like, you have to restore the fun in a matchup, too. If you're struggling, and you can find a way to pull off something fun, improving your mood and reminding yourself to, like, just do shit to them can help so much. Not that that's what that was, but that's what it reminded me of.
He is really...
We're flicking.
Sgifto is really intent on making sure that Reggie does not zone.
Yeah, and I mean,
really making sure of that.
at that distance, there's no reason for him not to do that because look at all the meter, look at all the health. The slow walk forward, holy fuck. All right, see. I wish I had flicked. Me too. I wish my stupid items didn't get flicked. I still can't fucking believe that. I get mad.
I wish I had flicked too.
I wish I
Best I
had
got is Tatami though.
Kensei, when are they gonna buff our terrible garbage characters? Our trash bins. Poor Faust. Poor Kai.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Okay, Gold Burst
Yo,
is nice
I think
here.
the Sgifto train has left the station and there are no brakes on it.
Next season is the Kai Faust meta with Venom. Alright. We haven't seen a Dizzy in a while. I kind of want to see a Dizzy next turn. Oh boy. You know what? At least Faust still has counterplay to that move. You see Gigantic
If I can
Kai?
compare the first hit of Gigantor.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny as shit.
If I'm playing a long set with a pot, it's not a good... Like, I could go 101 and still lose if I don't parry Gigantor at least once.
Look at Reggie timing these around the flicks.
Dude is, like, activating all the neurons and stuff.
Oh!
That's unlucky. That's unlucky.
Okay, yeah. Didn't confirm the RC off of it, but they did get the Gigantor. Uh-oh, but now you're blocking. Oh! Really nice way to beat the armor, but not enough. Help. Yeah, tap dust will do it.
Help.
Jeezy. Okay. It's gonna take a pretty nice situation to come back from this. Not a bad start.
Hey, look. If there's a character that can find a nice situation, it's Spot. Waiting on that, yeah.
Nice. Okay. 50 meter. It's possible. Oh, but that low health.
We're on path to a reset.
Notice how Ram got giga nerfed thin rates in GGST. Yeah. All the fat characters are good now. And all the thin characters are bad. Got a gun. I mean, you do have gun. I didn't get to nerd emoji taco. I'm really sad. Anyways, more importantly, Gifto's going to be sad if we reset this grand finals. I think this works.
I think Reggie believes in themselves too. That's the crazy thing. Is I think they're starting to believe.
Yeah. That's the scariest thing your opponent can do is fully believe and do the most ignorant shit.
Woo!
That didn't flick? I guess it must have been a pinch late, because everything flicks now. I'm surprised Kai Far Slash doesn't flick. It's a projectile, right? Dude, you want a third Garuda impact for the fans?
Oh, that's gonna be so much meter.
Yeah, with that high of risk, oh my god, look at the meter crank up for Reggie.
And it just immediately makes whatever risks he takes safe. It's very good.
Time to heavenly the fuck out of there.
Me when I say no.
Gold burst? Okay.
All you can do is hold it. That flicked, okay.
Ooh, this doesn't kill, but it's a nice little chunk of damn. And a safe jab. Works out. Nice. Gifto's in this. Reggie wants to reset, but Gifto's like, I'm not out of this yet.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well. Funny. Oh, okay.
No more pressure resets, Sgifto says.
I respect Reggie jumping right there, because Reggie's like, I will not allow the funny Potemkin game plan to come to fruition. Absolutely not. Not Potbuster, Hammerfall, Potbuster into Hammerfall, what's it called? Heavenly. Like, no.
He got too far ahead for that juiced up error head to do anything.
Yeah, these flicks are working out pretty well. But the thing is, Reggie's also playing around them fairly well. So it's like, it's weird. It's impactful, but Reggie's like minimizing the impact. Oh, my turn to grab. I am the grappler now.
Help.
Oh.
Yep.
And this is, this is the mental reset that Gifto needed. The Potemkins feed off this.
Yeah, this is like Dracula sucking half the blood out of your body, dude. Because like you're immediately demoralized, and the Potemkin's like, oh shit, this character's awesome.
Yeah. You're fighting Dracula. Dracula's running out of blood and lives, and they're getting thin and weak, and they're like, oh no. And then all of a sudden someone walks in. Are you okay? And Dracula snacks them up, and you're just like, no. And he's like, ha ha.
Except that someone is you, dude. You get sucked by Dracula, and then you have to fight him all over again. But this time you're weak. Well, I don't know. I think Reggie's got the stuff. I think they got that dog in them. I say as they get counter hit close slash.
Hold on. Did Gifto get the download?
I guess so.
Positive bonus here is going to be pretty nice for good old.
I cannot
Potemkin.
believe Gifto is fucking torrenting Reggie right now, dude.
Dude, I gotta find this Reggie torrent.
You wouldn't download a car, so why would you download a bed?
You wouldn't download a bed. That's, oh my god, that'd be. If we had like one of like the main bedmans entering every week, including Reggie, that would be a GER shirt for fucking sure. You wouldn't download.
You wouldn't download a bit.
Help. Save me.
Help.
Stop.
Let me out!
Alright. Cool, I got the burst out. Only a little bit longer. No.
I think Reggie's become a little bit of a mids merchant, I'm not gonna lie. The mids dispenser.
Oh my god. Gifto's like, fucking quit it.
Gifto's already got his burst back. He's chilling, bro.
Yeah, although, yeah, exactly. If you are going to lose a round, this is the way to do it. Burst almost all the way back. Maybe get a nice little BRC pressure sequence going. I was just saying. Oh.
You notice that Reggie didn't push any buttons on the way down, right? Saw that meter and was aware of it. And it was probably just by luck that Gifto didn't think to use it or didn't do it on purpose because they wanted to save it.
Now let me know what you think about my pot defense theory real quick. Do you hold up just so you don't lose the Potemkin Buster?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm up backing constantly, and I die for it more often than not, because, Pot will just do shit that explodes you if you're even the slightest bit active on a lot of this stuff.
But you're okay losing to, like, a meaty, but you choose not to lose the Potemkin Buster.
I mean, I'm
Like-
alright with
like,
it.
I decide my fate.
HPB is the real toxic one to me.
Oh,
Oh, that's
no.
unlucky.
That's double unlucky. Help. I wonder if you could Pot Buster through that. Oh, Reggie wants it.
Reggie
Oh.
did not want to play around. He wanted that match over.
Reggie's a
He
sleeper
wanted him
agent.
dead.
Reggie's a sleeper agent. They were team bedtime until about middle of that match, and then someone said the code words, and Reggie's like, "Duh, make tournament go long as possible." And I'm like, no. But I'm excited to see the grand finals reset. Always great to get an extra match in. Buckle up, people. It might be another 3-2.
Boy,
Get your water. Get your snack.
I had ice cream just now. It was pretty good.
Oh, ice cream while commentating is great. It's so good on the throat.
I didn't know that I'd already discovered tech. Like
Oh.
posting about it on Twitter, like, yeah, check out this tech I found, and then like, everyone eats ice cream during commentary, dumbass.
The best. No. You're good. Oh no.
That is so the like range on that Kara is insane to me. Yeah,
Yes.
okay, saw that one coming.
Okay. All right.
Gifto's not having it.
Awkward sequence, but Gifto takes it still with a full stick of health. So, sequence awkward or not, Gifto's making that shit work. Nice.
Uh-oh.
Slido heado. Shopping cart.
Right back to business as usual, playing around these flicks. You know what I mean?
There's the head flick. Yeah, we knew you could flick the head. I'm not saying that anymore.
I'm just saying, whenever they flick the head, I'm saying like, so no head.
That is
Diabolical.
That's a heartbreaker.
to flub the Kara like that.
Double.
Very unfortunate.
But it's okay. Gifto's alive. Just gotta escape bedman pressure in the corner, right?
Oh yeah, just
Shrimp.
gotta escape that pressure.
Shrimple as that.
just escape. Smile.
Shrimply escape. It's your Kriller tactic. Oh,
What if you wanted his own Potemkin, but God said 214K?
just use your command crab.
Command crab.
There's the Kara. Gifto's like, see? Earlier, I was just trying to bait Reggie into thinking I couldn't, Kara. It's good. Don't worry about it.
Ooh, the back throw.
Uh-oh, but now you're in the corner. Good. Yeah, up back. Yes. Kill.
Later. We'll see you in the next match.
Kensei, I'd better see you win Evo. You have no idea how hard I'd pop off. I'd be like, holy fuck, Kensei won Evo. Listen, anybody in GER who's played in a GER wins Evo, you get a jersey. There you go. Official. All right. speaking of winning, Gifto's up 1-0 on Reggie. The bed. We gotta adjust those bed settings. You know, we got that Tempur-Pedic, got the adjustable. I think we're at a
Need more
3.
firmness in this mattress, man.
Yeah. Gotta go from fuck. Damn
Be
it.
a hotter mattress.
Yeah. I just like a few months ago I just bought a new mattress, so I know all the firmnesses, but now I can't remember. I had a pun lined up.
Blocking that in the air is very sad.
Yes, more importantly. than fucking Sun Puppy having a midlife crisis about remembering bed mattress sizes.
Oh, this is brutal. This is brutal.
Do it again.
Help! Like 4 Potemkin busters.
Do I still have the Green Goblin up? Yeah, there it is.
Wow.
Do it for the Ginyu Force, Gifto. Do it for Shampoo.
They mean to do an error? Oh yeah, that error don't vanish once you get Giga Juiced. It doesn't. The errors don't go away on hit. I think it's because it treats them like supers. I think supers are like that.
Oh, that's
bad
really
timing.
great. Now you just have to worry about the flex shield on defense. But only if you're on offense. The
Wow.
Guard crush. But here's the thing,
Wow.
Gifto's only human. You can only block for so long.
BBC is used in his head again and again and again.
That was the latest YRC I've ever seen.
Ooh.
Now, one thing to note, Bedman is a big burst builder, so Gifto does technically get one more in the chamber. Oh,
So close.
yeah.
All right, 1-1. Wow, it is going to be a 3-2 Sun Puppy. You totally jinxed it.
Yeah, oh yeah. All right, called it. Now, bit of a scramble at the end there, and Gifto just hedging their bets against a long-range normal, and Reggie going, I'm gonna shoot a shooty.
I'm going to shoot him. This is Bedman. He's got a gun.
This is Happy Chaos. He's got a real gun.
Remember, kids, the first rule of gun safety is to have fun. Oh, what was he pushing?
I'm very curious. Oh, looked like back throw attempt. Oh, up and over. Okay, hold on. We out. Okay, you forced Reggie to spend the meter. Good. Now you just need. There you go. All right. Gifto finally finding their escape out of this corner. We've seen them trapped there so many times.
So, like, it's so weird. Like, Gifto says that Potemkin is a 7-3 matchup against this hunk of metal, but like, this hunk of metal sure is making it look hard.
Because at the end of the day, matchup numbers aside, most important thing is player decision making. The decisions you make in modern games are like matchups used to be like very legit carried by their matchup numbers, somewhat, but like, ooh.
The thing about it that I see is, Potemkin really, like, the only real weakness I'd say Potemkin has is kind of lackluster defense. You know what I mean? Like, nothing, no immediate mashes, like a couple like PRC things you can do, sure, but and that, I guess you could just wake up Buster. That's cool.
I complain about how hard it is for Faust to escape the corner, but Potemkin has it
Potemkin
3 times harder time.
Yeah, so that's like, and it's similar to the reason that Baiken could be really weak, but at the same time get results and be very strong in some cases, because it's a really solid game plan that just kind of works in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And I feel like this matchup is similar, and Bedman's role in it is similar. Even if it's a poor matchup for Bedman, probably primarily because of Flick, if I had to guess. Like, Bedman has really good offense and like a really solid game plan once it's in, that just makes this really... Oh wow, the multi-hit. Very nice.
Yeah.
It just makes it really hard on Potemkin and lets Reggie extend their advantage a lot. That only had to trade and then it would have won.
Super. Damn.
Yeah, that
I
is
thought I
basically
killed
the
it.
only thing.
It didn't kill. This bed is healthy.
Wow, edging it out. Just wow.
Oh, Pot
These are
Megafist.
really good games.
Pot does have a reversal option. I would say the problem with Megafist is if you get a good punish, it's an anti-air punish, and for a lot of characters that can lead to some huge damage. But it
Also,
does.
Megafist isn't invul on startup either. Like if it were invul on startup, it'd be really good. But
It
it's
is.
like a lot of frame traps and shit are gonna hit it, you know?
It's what I call annoying on startup because frame traps that normally can be like a little bit off. If you're a little bit off against it, you're not going to catch it. But it's just one of those things. It's like it's annoying on startup. Like you said, you can still mediate, but if you're a little off. Nice job armoring the white wild assault. Gifto's got it.
Also, the way Gifto's moving, especially like the way they're using heat tackle, crazy good stuff.
Did you see the Tekken slowdown?
I did not.
Yeah, they both RC'd each other, and then the back Mega Fist and Reggie's option both came out in slow-mo, and then the back Mega Fist won. It was kind of sick looking. I'm happy with it. Delilah, quit running. Delilah,
Oh, look at all
ducking.
that. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I was about to say, all that risk.
Oh, yeah. Big ol' risk bar. At that low health, if anything, it's a bonus. Because if you get out of there, you're going to get that meter back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Reggie's doing such a good time of mixing up their projectile timing to allow them to like work their way in.
And
Where
look, part of
Gifto-
it is just... Oh, go ahead,
I was
sorry.
gonna say, while Gifto has to be somewhat proactive in using these flicks, it's fairly fast, but it's very hard to reflect to like the little the gumdrop buttons.
The cones?
Yeah, the cones is probably a better term than gumdrop buttons. Oh,
I mean, like, it might just be me being fried, but when... Wow, okay.
we're
2-2
going
on the
to
reset.
game 5.
But when Reggie's like doing their offense on Gifto, I'm like not seeing any of this bullshit. It's just like all hitting me every single time. So it is crazy how good this offense is and how good Gifto's defense is.
Yeah, they're both these players are playing extremely well. This is looking at grand finals. This is reminding me of speaking of pot, was our first pot winner Daigubis versus Kirahana, which was probably one of the best testaments we've seen enter. And it's just one of those things where it was so back and forth, and there's so much like counterplay and back and forth. So I'm just so this is a great match. Whoever wins, I'm happy. Shoutouts to both these players. They've been playing a hell of a tourney. And let's wrap up this tourney.
I like Deckard Cain's Sun Puppy being like, stay a while and listen.
Stay a while. There's more to come.
Look at the offense on this bed, man. Help, let me out, please.
All it takes is one from pot. One situation. Are we over? No. We're sinking.
Ooh. All right. Everything's on the line. All
Everything's
the
on the line.
marbles.
But if these games are going to be as back and forth as they has been. All right. First deflect shield on the Garuda. Very interesting.
Yeah, finally going on to layer 2. Oh man, like Yoshi's getting these massive resets, these massive pressure resets on this stuff.
Oh boy.
Oh.
But full stick of burst. A chance. Oh. Don't get baited. You got to get in there. Some way, somehow. The White Wild Assault works, and Reggie's going to take it through the Grand Finals reset. The Bedheads made it from a gigantic loser's run, too. Holy shit. Had to work their way back up from 5th all the way to 1st.
GG, the simple initials there. I feel like those greatly understate the emotions in this right now. That is a very nice set. Sgifto looked great. Like they played really good. Love watching a good pot like get creative and play around and stuff. But Reggie was just out their mind, just everywhere, like moving everywhere, like adapting around, you know, kind of a tough neutral, and just making the offense look making my offense brain sort of like explode with Christmas lights.
Oh yeah, and that's going to be a heartbreaker for Gifto, but this has been their best tournament yet.
They'll make it next week. They'll make it next week.
Oh yeah, they're going to play it all the way through. I know Gifto's going to get one of these sooner than later, but
Ping Tekamech and tell him he's not special anymore.
I should bring in I guess in the chaos and just be like, hey, both of you, we got 2 other beds winning. What's going on?
What's your excuse, buddy?
Yeah, exactly. Let's run through
See?
top 8, get a good raid going, and go to bed.
Hell yeah.
All right. 7th place, we've got GragonMonkey and Vortex. Shoutouts to the Pots. Shoutouts to Railfire. Good stuff, good stuff. In 5th place, GZ and Nora. Kind of showing that some of these other characters still got it out here. And, love to see it. And love to see the Asuka. Kensei in 4th. Kensei, the Puerto Rican goat. The Kai meme master. We love Kensei. King Koa, our ABBA representee. Shout out to King Koa.
Axel more than ABBA tonight, I think.
Oh, for sure, yeah. King Koa showing off, hey, I got an Axel. I'm ready to pull out the ABBA if I really got it, but I got an Axel. It's sick. And lastly, of course, we just saw Reggie and Gifto play, so shout outs to both of them. And that was so close that I almost wanted.
I was on the edge of my seat.
I wish I could call them both winners, but unfortunately, I cannot. So, one last shout out to Shampoo Goblin from last week. One shout out to all the people who makes this tournament happen. Nexic and everyone else who's ever gotten us here. Love you guys. Roland, you want to say anything on the way out?
I think that my sick mother was indeed cured. I want to say that she's doing much better. Just got a text from my dad. Miraculous recovery after watching that grand set. I think everyone played really good. I particularly like that last set, and then I would say sign up for Swiss bracket.
Heck yeah! So, I've picked out who we're gonna raid. We're gonna raid a past GER winner who is streaming Guilty Gear Strive right now. Dig Blig, we love Dig. Dig, the air throw master, Bridget. The Bridget Brigade leader. When I go to raid, guys, do us one favor. When you get there, say hi from GER or just say hi. Say shout outs to the Bridget, whatever you want. Just say something when you get in there, give a shout out, and shout out Reggie if you can. The bet is back. So let me set
the bet is back.
The bet is back. Dig Blig. Anyways, that's going to do it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for the 2 Prime subs tonight, too. That was very kind of you guys. And when we get that payout, it goes straight into doing cool stuff like emotes and art. So, thanks, everyone.
Humble.